All right. All right, should be back online. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, how did round one shape up? I told him to just go without the stream.
Right, and a lot of people were confused as to whether or not they should be going or not. So, some matches are just beginning.
Okay. You know, I think having a stream live for like the entirety of the tournament helps everybody just stay organized in what they're actually supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of tournaments that that save the stream only for top 8, like they have a lot of trouble getting people to actually start their matches and stuff. And I think I'm starting to understand why. Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite to Battle Lounge.
Sounds great.
Alright. I'm just gonna remind everybody in chat that they can play if they want to.
It's go time.
I have been playing Injustice 2 Butt Wagon.
Oh, really?
Fun little game. I wish that my playing time was pleasure than work. I am helping write a guide for it. But I guess that kind of fits in line with the new challenger mentality, since I am writing it for the lowest common denominator in the situation. Like my boss has asked me to make a page for how to block. Because I guess it's important to note, because this is the first NetherRealm Studio game that actually does not make you press a button to block.
Actually, Injustice 1 also
Did
had
it?
hold back block. Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember it either because I didn't play Injustice 1, but that's what
I
people
did
say.
though. that's what's upsetting me. I'm almost positive you had to hold. Okay. Well, good. I can fix this page.
If I think maybe there was an option for it.
I don't play as anybody. I haven't played the game for fun at all. I've just been like grinding out mother boxes and playing the story mode and just checking everything out. I've not played it all for fun, which is why I'm sad about it. But it is fun. If I had my druthers, I'd probably pick Scarecrow because he's just cool looking. But I'm pretty sure he's like bottom tier on like week 1 tier lists. I will not be playing as Deadshot.
Oh, why not? Deadshot's the best.
I don't know why, but I always gravitate towards the worst characters in games in general. But I also just don't feel like I need that in my life. I don't need to spam.
I don't need the Deadshot in my life. I feel like that's the only character to pick at this point.
Yeah.
There's just so much like there's just so much malice for like, oh yeah, this is Deadshot. Like zoning in general is killing this game, so I feel like, you know, you might as well pick Deadshot.
I like that I'm seeing guides on like YouTube, and it's like how to beat Deadshot. Like just in general, what to do against someone that shoots a gun at you.
Yeah, that's probably the most like in demand thing. Hell, if you were to make a how to beat Deadshot guide and just completely wing it, like half-ass it, and put it out like today, you'd get like 10,000 views. Here's a trick to beat Deadshot. What you gotta do is you gotta block, and then you gotta walk forward, and you gotta block, and you gotta walk forward. That was literally how you beat. That's how you beat zoning in NetherRealm games.
Just play as Supergirl. She has a teleport behind you attack. Just find him when he's shooting and then get him in the face. The problem's solved.
The teleport behind you attacks, they're almost always punishable though, is the thing. So you gotta guess and not end up like doing it in the one like brief instance where he's not shooting at you.
Yeah, you know, I feel like it's a situation that can be translated to almost any fighting game, because there's always going to be that guy that's throwing non-stop sonic booms, or going to be that guy that's just won't stop shooting his Falco laser in Smash. It's just like, there's always some kind of parallel to it. I just think that with Injustice 2, it's a new game, so everybody has no idea yet on how to beat this seemingly stronger zoning game that Deadshot seems to have in Injustice 2.
Yeah, all zoners in Injustice tend to like be a lot more annoying because Injustice, NetherRealm games in general are not like Street Fighter where everybody has anti-zoning tools. Hardly anybody has anti-zoning tools. So you literally just have to suck it up. You have to block, walk forward, block, walk forward, block, walk forward, and that's just how you do it. And it was especially annoying in Mortal Kombat 10, where you had to block and then run and then cancel your run and then block. And in a game with online input delay, it was almost impossible to time that properly between the shots. So you had to like factor in the delay while you were deciding when to start running and when to start blocking.
Yeah, I'm always reminded in this situation of the Mortal Kombat X video of Justin Wong versus an 8-year-old.
Justin Wong versus an 8-year-old? I have not seen it.
If you've never seen that video, it's amazing because the kid starts off the online match. He talks. You know, he's got his mic set to the game. And he's like, I'm new at this, go easy on me. And so Justin Wong plays as Jax and just shoots rockets at him the entire game. Just across the screen shooting rockets. And the kids just start screaming, that's not a fair move, you're cheating. Stop doing that. And the whole time Justin Wong's just screaming, welcome to the real world! This is the real world! The whole time. It is great. I'm going to find that video and post it in the tournament chat. It is valuable information for everybody.
That's great. Welcome to the real world, kid.
Poor little guy. He just wanted to play Mortal Kombat. For the record, 8-year-olds should not be playing Mortal Kombat.
I mean, Sonic Fox exists. I acknowledge Sonic Fox is not quite 8 years old, but that's how old he acts.
Not quite. Anyway.
Still waiting on Federally versus Twisty and Darth Toxicated versus Purple Punch You to continue to finish up before we go on with our round 2. Darth Toxicated says he hasn't heard from his opponent yet. Okay.
Let's see. Purple Punch You.
Federally versus Twisty.
Yeah, I see that's going on.
And we still have no word. LDQ him. I'm not sure how you physically like check in for these tournaments and then just not show up to your match.
Yeah, I mean, people have their obligations to reach and all that stuff, but it's really not that hard.
Their house burns down. Yeah, I understand.
I realize that sometimes it's 201. You sign up for a tournament, check in or whatever, and then think to yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna go grab a sandwich real quick," and then get lost in traffic or something. But make better choices. It's just more of an etiquette thing, really. Like it's not like it hurts us to have to do this, but it does slow everything down. And you're making a pool of 20 plus people wait. Tends to be more than that. You're making people wait, but still, it's just a courtesy thing.
Still waiting on Federally versus Twisty. We're playing now had some connection issues. I see.
Well, I'm glad those issues got resolved.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to participants. Let's see. Purple Punch You. I'm going to go ahead and give that the DQ. And then whenever Federally versus Twisty clears up, that next match can continue. But for now, let's go ahead and move on with round 2. And I'm going to put somebody on stream. Let's go with Zandu versus Yoshi for the win. Let's choose those guys.
Sounds good.
On the stream is going to be Zandu versus Yoshi. So I'm gonna go ahead and send those guys the invites. And we should be able to have our first on-stream match.
Got our 3-bar Karine in the lobby.
Yeah, I'm thankful that my internet's not at 1 bars right now. I fired up the stream and then the little indicator light at the bottom right of OBS was just like red. Drop frames was like climbing up to the 10,000s. I was like,
the red square.
Let's go ahead and try restarting my internet, shall we? Let's see if that does the trick. And if not, then I'll just shoot up Comcast support. I mean, I'll try again. But yeah, so let's.
Hey, thank goodness it's all okay.
There may still be some drop frames here or there, but hopefully it should be good for the most part. Let's go ahead and get this party started. We've got... Here comes the challenger! Oh, thank you, Perf13, for pressing start and following the stream. So his name is Xandu, and here's the backstory behind Xandu's name. It's not actually Xandu, it's what, Xando? But the problem was that Xando was taken. And so instead of like adding an underscore or something, he added an extra O. Not really taking into account that would make everybody call him Xandu. And so so yeah, that's the backstory on Xando's name. And then Yoshi, we've seen before. He's a previous Ken. Yeah, he's a previous Ken player. He moved on to Akuma, and now he's testing his luck there. These guys can start whenever. I don't know why they haven't started yet. There we go.
Just testing each other. The mind games start here.
The mind games. Who's gonna press start first? That's the question.
It's all mental warfare.
Here comes the
There's a lot of stuff about mental warfare and everything. And we were just talking about Deadshot. Just the fact that you're going against Deadshot and you know he's a gun, and if he starts doing it immediately, you feel despair. Like as soon as that match starts, and you just start doing shit that doesn't make sense. He's shooting his gun at me. I know I just need to walk forward and block to get there, but it's so frustrating. I'm just gonna jump into it over and over again.
Yeah, as if jumping is going to work.
His gun can't shoot up, right?
He can't shoot
I'll
up.
be fine.
Why would he be a zoning character with anti jump options? Come on, they wouldn't put that in the game.
Fight.
All right, Yoshi starts in with a jump in. Xando starts by demonstrating that his anti-airs are not as good as everybody else's in the game. Oh,
Yoshi
punishable
not...
follow-up. Oh, Yoshi. I mean, Xando is not quite ready for with the punish there.
He's not letting up. He's just going all out.
Oh, Xando tried for the EX Tenko there at the end, but you saw only that jab came out. He input it too early. Oh, I like what he was trying there. He got the counter hit medium jab and then followed it up with a dash, but he was not quite aware enough to finish that combo. Oh, okay, that was an interesting little trade there. Karen's forward momentum on her standing heavy punch made her just completely pass under that jump tatsu. Wake up DP to close it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Yoshi playing a little bit more cautious this time around. Not trying to lose this match. Good corner carry out of Yoshi, but he jumps away. And then lets Xando jump right out of that corner. There's the EX Tenko combo, and then he goes for the dash at the end to get the Oki, but then he just tries to bait a DP. I like this playstyle coming out of Xando. Lots of improvements since the last few times that we've seen him.
Lifts that grab.
Whoa! Crouching medium kick into EX Tenko to light motion into EX Tenko. Xando getting a little bit too dash happy here. But it doesn't matter. Gets the counter hit confirm into Tenko and takes that that game one.
I wonder if he was fishing for critical art. He was just sitting on it. Really feels like he could have done something with it. Anything, really.
If Yoshi was fishing for that critical art, yeah, maybe.
A lot of great tools.
I love the meter usage out of Xando, using that, spending that meter on that EX Tenko to extend his combos. He used it pretty masterfully.
Fight.
Yeah, no, it seems it seems like Yoshi's just kind of once he gets in, just keeps hitting buttons, and Xando is just waiting for the right opportunity each time.
Look at him fishing for sweep. That's not the button that you want to press at that range. Interesting anti-airs here coming out of Yoshi. He's going for the neutral jump jab. I mean, Akumba's got great anti-airs already. You don't need to be jump jabbing.
It's an option, I suppose.
Throw out of that jab. Oh, crush counters the startup with a fireball. That was interesting.
Couldn't follow it up, unfortunately.
Yeah, you should have gone for an EX Tenko there to follow it up, but that's not the easiest option there. Ooh, that was actually a punishable fireball, but Xando was a little bit too late on the uptake there. Whoa.
Ooh, scary stuff to do there.
Yeah, it just goes for a random EX Mushin. I'm not sure what he was going for. That might have been an input error. Yoshi almost gets the jump in, manages to take the round anyways. Xando in chat during the match saying, oops.
Well, sometimes it's more important to tell your opponent you messed up.
Tell the whole stream.
Tell everybody. Tell the world.
Just let everybody know that you did not mean to do full screen EX Tenko. Oh, doesn't block that second hit of that standing heavy punch target combo. Could have been a huge punish opportunity. Ooh, EX Fireball in your face. Yoshi just needs one more touch. Oh, is it gonna come?
Yoshi just keeps peppering him with these little hits here and there.
Oh, here we go, the V-trigger activation. Oh no, but he backs off. That could have been the momentum that he needed to make that comeback, but instead he backed off and let Yoshi make that 1-1.
Yeah, I guess Xando got a little more reckless in that round. I feel like that Yoshi didn't really do anything too different there. Just unfortunate of what he was fishing for.
Ooh. Again, Yoshi just starts it up with a jump in and gets the connection. No anti-air or blocks out of Xando. He's using a lot of jumping medium kick to anti-air, and if you can replace that with a jumping medium punch, he can start getting a lot more momentum going.
Oh, got the stun!
He has all the momentum that he needs. He even goes for the double light Mujin Kyaku for the meter build. Doesn't get the corner reset, but he does have a great position here. And this is going to be able to kill.
No need to type oops in the stream this time. A very strong round.
Yeah.
Xando.
At this point, if you type oops in the stream chat, it's just you trolling. It's like you playing Hearthstone and then typing I'm sorry.
I don't know about the manners level to begin with to stop the match to type oops, but...
Oh, he gets the counter hit jab, but he drops the counter hit combo there.
Go for that stun, very close. Yoshi's safe.
Yoshi's struggling here a little bit. It looks like he doesn't know how to get in without using that, without jumping in, rather.
He's got everything he needs to do it.
Oh, he's gotten woken up DP'd so many times. He hasn't baited it a single time.
Well, if I agree with that EX Fireball there.
Oh, he gets the connection with the counter hit forward heavy punch.
The full anime.
Oh, he goes for the... Wow, interesting little restand there off of the air connection with the fireballs.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Oh, the EX is not enough to finish it. And now we're going on to the final round. Like a crouching jab. That's not even his 3-frame.
Alright, whatever. If it works, it works.
Yoshi, again, for the third time, just opening the round with a jump in and then connecting with it.
You can see that Yoshi is definitely panicking, though. You don't smash the jab on wake up.
Yeah, that was actually should have been a free win for Xando if you're mashing crouching jab on wake up there, but he's not quite ready for it. Oh, crush counter
just
sweep.
Like, Xando really against the wall here. All of a sudden.
EXDP. Oh, and there's the wake
The
up
momentum
jab.
swings are ridiculous in this fight.
Oh! Good option. Demon Flip Palm, very, very plus. It's like +3 to +5, I think, depending on how low you hit with it. So going for a throw afterwards is a great option. And Yoshi just barely manages to clutch that out, but we saw a great display out of Xando as well. Hopefully he'll be able to work his way back through the losers bracket.
Yeah, that's definitely one for the replays to go back and see what happened, because those momentum swings are immense. One round looked like Xander was gonna get it perfect, and then suddenly Yoshi had him on the exact same side of it.
Yeah, it was looking very free for Zando initially, but then it quickly took a momentum turn. And I think that Zando's play was pretty solid. It just wasn't quite polished enough. Like you shouldn't be like the reason that Yoshi woke up with jab in that one situation that we saw was because of the fact that I think that Yoshi knew that Karen gets no Oki after an EX DP, and so he knew that he was safe to wake up with jab. And the problem there was that Zando just went for some kind of wake up pressure anyways, and yeah, that's why he ended up eating that jab. You got to know when you have to back off and reset to neutral, and when you can continue to keep your pressure going. And that can be a little bit tricky with Karen because she almost always does get Oki after everything she does. Alright, looks like we're almost ready to continue on with round 3. Take this quick opportunity to update the headers here.
Just looking for a few loose ends to tie up, specifically Sneaky Nitro and Retro Station. Looks like their game just ended in losers round 1. We also need Twisty and Shu.
Yeah, who started a little bit late.
Shu. It's a long day one challenge.
All right, let's go ahead and move on since Trusty, Nylaka, Shu, and Twisty are they started a little bit late, but they should be playing. There shouldn't be a problem there.
Alrighty.
I also think that Sneaky Nitro and Retro Station should still be playing possibly, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on without them.
They just finished.
Okay.
Just don't know what the score was.
But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let the bracket advance. And on stream, we'll go ahead and put Rekka777 versus Honky Magoo.
I was eyeing that up myself. Curious to see what Honky Magoo's got.
Alright. Rekka777. Honky Magoo.
Trying to teach the people how to use challenge.
Yeah.
It's a great site. Learn it.
It is pretty intuitive. It's pretty easy to use. The only thing that's a little bit weird is that you have to input your score and then also click on the winner's name. That's the only thing that's a little bit annoying.
I mean, anything could happen. You might be playing a set to 1,000, so who knows? Or you might be playing golf.
There is an option to have it auto-detect, like, based on the number of wins, the winner. But then, instead of letting you type in a number, it has these little, like, blank, like, buttons, like a yellow and, like, white button. And you have to, like, click each button for each round. So if you were doing, like, a first to 5, you'd have to click 5 times to, like, say who won each round in what order. It was weird. It's weird. So that's why we just do it this way.
Yeah, that sounds a bit, bizarre.
Yeah, like it doesn't just record the win counts. It records like who won which match in which order, and it's weird. All Alright, on stream we're going to have Rekka777, apparently an Ibuki player, versus Honky Magoo, who is apparently a Yuri player. I know that we've seen both of these guys in previous tournaments, I just don't remember their playstyle.
These are some of the most entertaining V-triggers for me personally to watch. The bombs and the reflectors, I'm hoping to see a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these guys have the fun V-triggers, the hype V-triggers, as opposed to characters like, Nikali, who just pops it and then bam, it's just like a passive buff.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. He's got his troll doll flying in the air. Oh, but we're not getting Urian.
Honky Magoo using Guile, okay. Now, this is a very, very tough matchup for Ibuki players to deal with at an early level. Dealing with Guile zoning with Ibuki's anti-zoning options is pretty tough. The best thing, the easiest thing you have is jump EX Kunai. So let's see if Rekka777 knows how to deal with this. Whoa, okay, just dash forward, uses a jab to stuff that Sonic Boom right during the startup. Interesting standing heavy kick anti-air. Oh, gets the crushing, fierce crush counter meaty.
Locked in the corner of Guile, not a place to want to be.
Oh no, Rekka really needs to stop pressing buttons on Wake Up.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's something you learn very quick. You get meated a few times and then lose like half your health. You eventually learn, yeah, okay, maybe I should stop pressing anything when I wake up.
Large American man bends small Japanese girl in half. Only kind of action you're getting on New Challenger.
Welcome to the last New Challenger tournament where we got banned from Twitch.
Everybody else in the background's enjoying it. This is a nice party.
Oh yeah, this is a classy shindig at Kanzuki Estate here. Back throw from Honky Magoo goes immediately into the standing roundhouse rather meaty. Honky Magoo has his meaty setups down, and Rekka777 has been getting hit by every single one of them. Oh, there we go. The one time he didn't get hit by a meaty, it was because he EXDP'd. If your options are mash jab or EXDP, there's another option there that you're overlooking. I mean, I don't want to.
There's something in there.
Blocking in this game feels really, really like it feels awful when you just have to sit there and block whatever your opponent is doing. But you have to just rest assured that it is still a very powerful option, so long as you're not up against like what Fang, who has like those unlimited block strings.
Blocking is always important, and I feel like I see this a lot during these tourneys. Another Ibuki that just does not recognize the V system. I feel like she has some great tools. Oh,
good confirm off of that overhead, uses that to his full potential, but then gets the jump in and doesn't do anything with it. What's the point of cornering yourself if you're not ready to confirm off of that jump in?
Oh! Things are working out for Rekka777 this time.
Oh, I like it. That was very good timing there. Used the, did the EX Kunai at point blank, and then had the timing down to wait just the right amount to make that throw not whiff. Because a lot of times if you just EX Kunai and then throw, you'll whiff through the block stun. Oh no, that's very punishable, but Honky Magoo was a little bit late on the flash kick there.
I feel like Rekka's starting to recognize their fallings, their failings. They recognize. This Guile guy's got a somersault. Perhaps if I block it.
Oh no, the meaty throws now. Just when Rekka777 starts to block. Oh, Honky Magoo again missing the punish window on that full target combo. It is actually very difficult to punish. Alright, it's going to bring up the final round here for Honky Magoo, but Rekka777 is not out of this yet. Still has a meter advantage. I was going to say a 2-bar advantage, but then immediately spent it on an EX Kunai.
Went down to a 1-bar advantage.
Yeah, it's still a very good advantage to have in this matchup, because as we saw earlier, that jump EX Kunai, very powerful option against booms.
You gotta be an accountant to play as Ibuki. You gotta manage everything very nicely. Keep tabs on all your different meters and bars and kunai. I feel like
she's an extremely meter-dependent character. You cannot get the ball rolling if you don't have any meter, so you have to reserve at least 1 bar at all times and 1 kunai.
Rekka's playing like a guy that just got out of college. Everybody just gave him some money for graduating. Good job, you know. Use the money wisely. I'm gonna go buy some Doritos.
Good connection with the crush counter hop kick, but unfortunately was not ready to confirm out of it. It looked like he was trying to go for the heavy Kazakiri option, instead just got roundhouse. Whoa! I am not sure that was an intentional kunai release, because that did not work. If it was, maybe he was going for some kind of a fancy cross-up kunai release, the Xeontech, but instead just made him lose all his kunai, which is
no kunai left
like that. Ibuki was
what happened, son? We're having all your money.
Oh. Still manages to close it out, just barely having enough damage there. But yeah, when you are a Buki without kunai, you are a mix-up character without mix-ups, and you need to get them back post-haste.
What happened to all your money? You can't buy anything anymore. You wasted it all.
That's like playing Laura and then running out of command grabs. It's awful.
What happened to my hands? Where am I?
I guess that's how I managed to clutch it out though. And now we're into the final match phase too.
Despite the poor, track of what's in your wallet, we're 1-1.
God, I wish that could happen. I wish these command grab characters could just run out of command grabs. They just have a command grab counter in the bottom left. Like, fuck them out!
Don't talk that way. Capcom's listening.
Laura just has to, like, brush her hair to get one of them back. It's like a 100-frame animation.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, wow. It's just the option to just EXDP straight through that Sonic Cross.
Just gotta watch it fly on by. Finally, the bombs! Yes! Oh!
Actually,
did he do that on purpose?
He could have comboed out of that if he'd recognized that situation. That was a juggle state. But Honky Magoo still manages to bring this back to the final round yet again.
That was amazing. I didn't even know you could do that to people, to pop the bomb up into the air to get them with it if they jump.
Yeah, you can juggle with it. You can literally juggle
really
the bomb,
sexy.
and it's cool.
I'm getting a little flustered.
I remember my day one Ibuki tech, I didn't know how to use the bomb yet, so I would just throw it out, and then kick it up, and then just start walking forward and jabbing it and keeping it in the sky. And it was not effective, but it was extremely scary. People would panic like there was no tomorrow when they saw me juggling that bomb right in front of them.
Yeah, what's this guy doing? This terrorist is going crazy.
Oh, double jab into EX freedom combo for Honky Magoo, but unfortunately, here comes Rekka 7-7 throwing the bomb out, but unfortunately...
Got another bomb, got all our kunai.
Rekka still has access to the inferior bomb, but it's much harder to use.
That would have been a good time to toss it out.
Oh, yeah, see, yeah, toss it out, but then time doesn't stop. You have to toss it out behind an EX kunai or something to put the opponent in block stun, otherwise you're just going to be open for a huge period of time. And Honky Magoo takes advantage of it with an EX flash kick and manages to move on. Rekka 7-7, the only advice that I would have, aside from, like, continue to grind out the Ibuki setups and bomb setups and stuff, is just to block on Wake Up. Like, you have to understand that that's literally the strongest option that you have on Wake Up. Just block. Every now and again, if you recognize that your opponent is doing something like meeting with a heavy, then you can also V-reversal. But that requires you to have already been blocking. So that's just the only advice that should really resonate with you. Just hold down back and wait for your turn. Try to recognize that. Guile does not have unlimited pressure. His booms are scary, but other than that, eventually he'll push himself out of range, and then you can get something started. Also, if he meaties with Standing Fierce, then you can just that's your turn back immediately. Guiles who like to meaty with Standing Fierce, that's the only button they get. That move is what, -3, if not worse.
Somewhere around there.
I think it's -4, -5. It's something awful, but Guiles love to meaty with it for some reason. Honky Magoo says, I even pulled out Guile. Apparently Guile is his try-hard character.
Oh. Really wanted to win.
Yeah, he really wanted that win. And it brought him up into top 8 winners, so it all worked out for him.
Congratulations. We're going to be playing Yoshi for the win, which we saw earlier, so that should be an interesting Guile on Akuma action we'll see later.
Can you remind the guys in chat to click their name after they...
Oh yes, absolutely.
After they input the scores, so they actually...
We're all learning. This is a learning experiment for
I can just do it for them, so it's not the biggest problem.
Yeah, I could, but...
It's just like literally half these guys are not doing that.
Yeah. Looks like they heard you.
Okay.
Be sure to report scores and winners.
Alright, looks like Zando took it over Enemu Scrub 2-0 to continue on in the losers bracket. What other familiar names do we have here? I know that Twisty... I think Twisty and Sneaky Nitro both play Lara, but Twisty is a Lara main and managed to move on.
Misery Business before. I can't remember who they play.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are repeat offenders, but it's only the ones that make it up into the top 8 that really make a lasting impression.
For some reason, I remember Adminilius, and I don't know how to say that, but I think that they were
Adminilius.
relatively new this past month. So
okay, listen, we've got our top 8 winners all decided. We've got Quentin XD, who somehow always manages to make top 8 every single time. I don't know if he's ever won a tourney though. Versus Trusty Nylaka Shu. I don't know if that's his CFN or if his CFN is just Shu.
CFN.
And then we got Honky Magoo and Yoshi.
His CFN is Trusty Nail.
Trusty Nail, okay.
Trusty Nail, aka Shu.
Yeah, it's just Shu.
I get it now.
So Sam the Ham versus Wheel should still be going, I think.
Sam the Ham.
If they've already started, hopefully they've already started.
I'm hoping. Let me scroll through here.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and continue on with losers round 3. I don't think we can wait for these guys if they, even if they're going already.
All right.
Let's go with CFN Lovely Days versus Twisty. Lovely Days has only played 1 match because Purple Punchy was DQ'd. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. This is Lovely Days' last chance to be on stream. If he loses this, so let's give it to him. So let's give these guys the invites.
Just a reminder, everybody that's in top 8, please hang on. Congratulations for getting there, but you guys have to sit back for a little while and enjoy the competition. Can't sleep on a loser's bracket. Those people could be coming for you one day.
L round. Which round is this? This is losers round
Show?
3.
It's pronounced show.
Show.
How long? If I had to give you an estimate, I'd say roughly. I don't want to overestimate, so I'm gonna say 15 minutes. Probably less than that. It's a hard question for me to answer. Really, honestly, if you're gonna be, you know, doing a tourney situation, try to have lots of time available. Although I'm pretty sure Show was saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. Show was saying that he might have to abandon ship later. That's the old-fashioned way of moving somebody. Thanks, Lovely Days and Twisty.
Pronounced Show. It is the realest show on on
realest
Twitch.
show.
The realest show, and then Trusty Nylaka Show on Challenge. Trusty. Oh, it's Trusty Nail, aka Show.
Right.
I get it. I get it now. I was like, it sounds like
I don't get it.
It sounds like a female like an African like female name. That's what it sounded like Nylaka. Like I know somebody named Nyla, and so I was like, oh yeah, Nylaka, okay. And then I was like, wait a minute. Your CFN is Trusty Nail. I'm just gonna call you Nylaka from now on, Show. Does that sound alright? I like that name better. Alright, we've got our match underway between Lovely Days versus Twisty. Lovely Days playing Nash. Probably the worst character in the game right now. I mean, I don't wanna say that he's the worst character in the game, but he's probably the worst character in the game right now. And so that's why I'm always excited when I see people trying to make him work. I personally labbed it up with Nash a little bit, just to see, what kind of tools he had available, because we had a lot of Nash, aspiring Nash players and no Nash coaches really. And so I picked him up and went to the lab with him, and after labbing it up with him, I started to realize, I'm starting to realize why people say that he's the worst character in the game. I couldn't figure out how to make this character work.
What is exactly good about Nash right now? And I guess that is a hard question for a lot of people to answer.
Absolutely, yeah. He does have a lot of plus on block buttons, but the problem is that he's too slow to actually make them work. He can't like walk forward in between frame traps like a lot of characters can.
Well, right now it seems like Nash is taking it to Miss Throwdown over here.
Yeah, Twisty just has no answer right now to this Nash. Lovely Days manages to neutral jump over that one command grab that comes out, but now he's just got Twisty in the corner. He just needs one more touch here to close this out, and he has really good button usage. And Twisty just tries to jump out and just doesn't catch anything, and then and that's it.
Just baffled. Who is this character? I haven't even seen him in Season 2 yet. Did they release Ed already? Is this Ed?
Is this a character? I don't know who this guy is. This is Edgelord.
He looks dead. He looks like a dead character.
He's a zombie. Alright,
that had to be intentional.
What we saw there coming out of Lovely Days is Lovely Days was using his plus on block buttons in the right situations. There we go, Crouching Fierce. I think that's what, +3 on block? And just Twisty did not respect it. What Twisty needs to do is he needs to start respecting the frame data on these buttons. You can see him mashing after that Crouching Medium Punch. You have to recognize when those block strings are over and then take your turn. And versus Nash,
dodge on that stun.
Almost always going to be Bazooka Knee or a Crouching Medium Kick, which is when Nash ends his turn. And so that's what you have to keep an eye out.
Twisty took the time between matches there to type "ouch" in the Discord.
Yeah, I always find that really impressive when people can just like really quickly like alt tab out and then type in the chat and then come back. Unless they're on PS4.
Is it bad manners? Is that bad manners to say that this match is not that important to you that you can take a moment to just go right? Whoops.
It's just you showing off your
multitasking ability.
Yeah, your multitasking ability.
I may be losing, but I'm a better life skills person.
Exactly. I will make the better desk job man. I'll make the better secretary.
Oh boy.
Lovely Days has his combos on lock. Look at that V trigger activation combo, and then immediately goes into that target combo after that Sonic Boom. Which I'm not even sure if that Sonic Boom was plus on block. I mean, I guess it must have been because the frame trapped. But wow, Lovely Days. That was a very impressive Nash.
He really didn't give Twisty a chance to figure out when it was.
Oh, I love this exchange between Quentin and Sho. There's no way you play that many characters. Yeah, that's what I said to Quentin as well. And then after like 3 tournaments, yeah, no, he actually does play that many characters. He's not good at all of them, but I think I think the most effective character we've seen out of him is what, Urian?
Yeah, I think that'd be. Well, no, that's what he was trying to learn latest, I think.
I feel like that's where we've seen the most success out of Quentin is when he busts out the Urian. I feel like whenever he's losing, he busts out the Urian and then starts winning. But he does love to rotate through characters, which is a man after my own heart because I have a lot of characters that I play as well. But I also have a main, so which is I mean that's the difference.
Right. Hey, well, you know what they say, Urian's the best character. Look at all the majors he's winning.
Alrighty, I think. Yeah, that was a very quick 2-0 out of Lovely Days.
It was.
Like. I
mean, do you have anything that you could say to Twisty? Because I feel like Twisty might be in shock.
I gave that advice during the middle of the match there that you just have to know which buttons are plus, which ones are minus. You don't have to know the exact frame data. Just juggle it in your head. Okay, which buttons are plus, which ones are minus. For most characters on the cast, you can almost always make the 1-to-1. Like, okay, punches are usually punched on block, kicks are usually minus on block, with a few exceptions. And so versus Nash, you have to recognize, okay, don't challenge his crouching heavy punch, don't challenge his standing jab, don't challenge his crouching medium punch. Wait for the other buttons. Wait for him to push himself out of range, or like with something like a crouching medium kick, or wait for him to start going for Sonic Booms, because those Sonic Booms always have enough startup for you to interrupt. And so that's how you have to play against Nash. And then once you get a feel for how to challenge his pressure, suddenly he just dissolves. He literally melts. Because he has no room for your creativity in his block strings. Like I said, he doesn't have the walk speed or the dash speed to back up his pressure. And so once you start interrupting those cookie cutter block strings that he has, all of a sudden there's no room for him to mix it up. And that's how you beat Nash. Let's hope that Crankshack knows that because he's up against it next.
It definitely pays off to pay attention to the stream.
Yeah, or after the tournament's over, I recommend to everybody who has a game on stream to go back into the tournament VOD and look at their game and see what the commentators were saying, because a lot of times, if you lost for any obvious reason, we'll call it out and we'll let you know. And it somehow resonates a lot more when you're watching your own gameplay back with people going, man, this guy just is not blocking on wake up, than somebody telling you after the fact, when you can see yourself doing it over and over and over again.
For a record, if I notice it, it's definitely glaring.
Wow.
You see, Zando has moved on, though.
Wow, Zando. Nice. Yeah, Zando demonstrated some really impeccable play versus Yoshi. It was a bad round 2 pick. It was a bad first pick for Zando to happen to go up against Yoshi, because Yoshi has been playing this game for a long time, and Zando picked it up fairly recently. but he has been improving by leaps and bounds.
Always good to see.
Yeah, Zando was one of the Karen players that I personally coached, and it was interesting to watch him move up from rookie to where he is now. And that last match, there were a few mistakes there, but overall it was 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. We're still waiting on Misery Business versus Perfections to
Emilius really wanted to get that stream match. Fighting for it. I can respect that. That's a good goal to have. To survive long enough to be noticed. One day, my friend.
Oh man, I wonder if I can play. I wonder if I can. We've got some time. Let me see if I actually have the technology to make this this clip work.
Ooh, the instant replays.
Yeah, the instant replay technology. I'm just gonna add a new scene.
I was telling you before, you can just right-click clips and save them as video files. You can just pop them right in.
Woo. Edit. All right, and then let's move that down. Oh, jeez. Up. Up. Move up. Aha, got it. All right, so let's take a look at this this replay from a previous tournament. That was clipped by you, apparently.
All right.
And Quentin looks
was
like
this when I was trying to get you guys doing the replays on the fly?
He looks like he feels like he's on the ropes.
Yeah,
I totally understand what you mean, but here we go. Good Urian confirmed coming out of the gates. Oh,
What the hell am I
goes
watching?
for
What is happening?
wow. All right. Goes for the double Aegis combo into some kind of cross under into charged standing heavy kick into another confirm, and then gets the meaty to close that out. That took a huge turn really quickly. Wow. I don't know what I just saw there. That was Quentin's big comeback. I guess this was 423, so that was a few weeks ago. But that was it's always fun to see stuff like that. Yeah.
You're hurting Yoshi so hard.
I'm hurting Yoshi. Remember, guys, if you ever want me to show your clip on stream, just go ahead and link it in the chat, and I will show it with that new technology.
Being demolished in real time.
Yoshi is in fact in winners top 8, so he has a. You can demonstrate that you're better than that clip by taking this tournament.
Better than that clip.
We might see that turnaround because we've got Quentin and Yoshi on opposite sides of top 8 winners, so we might see a that run back, the Quentin XD versus Yoshi for the win run back in winners finals. That would be hype. But for now, losers round 4 looks like it's all ready to go. So let's go ahead and let these guys.
Lots of 2-0s.
Yeah, lots of 2-0s. Wow, all 2-0s in round 3. It loses round 3. But let's go ahead. I want to see some more of. You know what? It would be unfair if I don't give 5 Permi and Admin Ilias some stream time. So let's go ahead and get those guys in here.
All right.
5 Permi and Admin Ilias on stream.
We're not saying what they think that is. I'm not. I'm not using that 5 as a line.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what it could possibly be other than 5
I also
Permi.
enjoy a good perm every now and then.
Yeah.
A good Manny, a petty. I'd get a pedicure. Anybody wants to go get a pedicure with me in the Philadelphia area?
You know, interesting. Sometimes when we do these tournaments, I feel like the stream delay is like a solid 40 seconds. And then like this time around, I feel like it's actually just like a 5-second stream delay because whenever I say something, people know it before I even have a chance to type it in chat.
It's just a general rule of thumb for Twitch. If you haven't been watching the stream for 30 minutes to an hour, it's good to just pause it and unpause it to refresh that delay. That's a tip for everybody involved, not just you.
All right, top of the back of the queue. Let these guys get to this show on the road.
Is that the one, the only Alex thought to be dead on arrival?
Yeah, the character who's down there with Nash, but not quite as far down, because he does have a game plan in this game. He does, in fact, have a game plan. There is a way to use Alex effectively, which is not necessarily, which is harder to say about Nash. But it is possible to still be a scary Alex. The only problem is that he's not nearly as powerful as he used to be. And that's why a lot of the Alex players just completely abandoned ship there.
Do you remember who was the player that would just warm up nonstop?
I think that was Fluoride?
Maybe. Just spamming that V skill.
I'm all warmed up. I'm all warmed up. I'm all warmed up.
Well, the fireman is here, so it's all appropriate now. He's very warmed up.
It's funny. A lot of people in like bronze and rookie, when Alex players will get all warmed up, they'll get a little bit salty because they'll think it's a taunt. But it's like, no, it's an actual move. It has an actual effect, and then he does it a second time. It's like, okay, now it's a taunt.
Yeah. No. There's a limit to how much he needs to warm up.
All right, 5 Permy.
Or how much you need to savor this.
Ibuki on this Alex right here. Good block on the overhead. That wasn't even a punish. Ibuki's overhead is safe, but still managed to get that challenge and get the connection with the jabs.
We gotta see some sick parries.
The sledgehammer, so scary.
It was an interesting reaction from 5 Permy on the first time. He just kind of kept jumping until he was done with it.
So when Alex that knows how to make effective use of Sledgehammer is the scariest character in the game. When Alex has V-Trigger, if he knows how to use that Sledgehammer to strong effect, all of a sudden, everything you do can be beaten. And all you have to do, like, the only thing that you can do safely is walk up and throw. Because you know that once he has that V-Trigger activated, he's going to want that, that parry on the Sledgehammer. And so he's not going to be expecting you to just walk up and throw him. And so,
I've never actually thought about that before.
Yeah, when your Alex players start, especially if you play a character with good walk speed, when your Alex players start looking for that sledgehammer, you have to call them out with that throw.
Buki stuck in the corner.
Admin Illy is getting the stun with the hyper bomb. Yeah, he's all warmed up. Boot to the face. Let's go ahead and shatter that glass.
There's a burning woman inside that woman. I had to help her. Break her down.
Yep, that lariat on Alex is so powerful. But some interesting Alex tech that I recently learned is when you block a lariat, if you actually backdash, as everybody except Karen, because Karen's backdash apparently sucks, the follow-up standing medium punch will juggle you instead of it'll knock you into a restand state instead of comboing. Oh. And you'll also dodge the power bomb. So backdash is a very safe option to escape after blocking that lariat. Oh, sledgehammer, you're done. Oh, he's a little bit late on the uptake. That should have worked. God, that sledgehammer is so good!
That is one way to get out of that situation, I suppose.
He's all out of sledgehammer, but it doesn't matter. It's that jumping roundhouse into sweep. Such a crazy looking combo, but it works. And it gives Admin Ilias the win there.
Gotta do some squats first.
Why does do squats after the match is already over? Like, man, that wasn't enough of a workout. Let's go ahead and work out some more.
I'm all warmed up.
Like, the whole match is just him getting warmed up, and then he starts doing some squats. That's what he's getting warmed up for.
He was doing some stretches in the form of fighting.
Head, butt.
He goes for it again.
Yeah, he's just going for it repeatedly.
Is that cocky or foolish?
Ooh, trades with that elbow, man. Just knock 5 Permy into the air. Didn't have the meter to juggle, I don't think.
Ooh, the hyper bomb.
Oh no, do not wake up with the XDP. A, when you're out of range, and B, when a crush counter combo will kill you. Those are the two wrong situations.
It was so sad, because Avelios could have had a great stun on there.
Yeah. Uh-oh, is he gonna let 5 Permy get a comeback? 5 Permy should honestly just build meter or something, because that was a wash. After a certain point, you just have to be like, alright, let's save a little bit of meter for the comeback next round. Instead, we got 5 Permy coming into this next round at a meter disadvantage. Oh, yeah, Avelios actually had a combo there, but dropped it.
Yeah, this unrelenting Alex pressure seems to be getting to 5 Permy.
Oh, nice reset there, but drops the follow-up combo. It's the punish on the sweep, though. Good stuff out of 5 Permy. Ooh, okay.
5 Permy's got all the ingredients he needs for a victory.
I'm not sure why 5 Permy backdashed in the middle of that corner reset, but still managed to pick up that combo and kill it with an kunai release combo. That was pretty
swag. All the kunai. I've been saving up since I was 2 years old. I've got all this money. I'm going to use it. That's
something that I still don't know how to do with Ibuki. How to gauge the amount of health your opponent has to the point where you can kill with the kunai release combo every time. Because you want to get the kill with it whenever you can, but using all those kunai when you're not going to get the kill is a huge mistake. You can very easily let the opponent get a comeback.
Avelios is responding to all these different mix-ups that 5 Permy is trying to give him really well, but just not getting anything damage in return. He's not taking his turn.
What I think the realization here is that 5 Permy has yet to apply any real mix-ups. He's been applying little resets, but none of them have been real 50-50s yet. We saw that EX Kunai into air target combo, but he did not get the cross behind, and I don't think that it'll actually work on Alex, one of those bigger body characters. And so there's...
Don't go dressed out like that. Don't dress up like a naked fireman.
Yeah, dressed out like a naked fireman.
Sorry to interrupt.
Admin Ilias, the most nicely dressed stripper around.
Oh man, what a way to start. Just hop on in and grab him.
So this reset in particular, so every one of Ibuki's mix-ups against big body characters, except for like a handful, are not real mix-ups, and if you know how to answer them, you can escape them every single time. And so for that particular mix-up, the air dash in the corner, you can walk forward out of it, and it won't cross up. I mean, it will always cross up, rather, and you'll always block it.
I like that V-verse earlier to get the stun pressure off him for the record.
Oh no, Admin Ilias had a good thing going. He had a confirm, and he was ready to confirm it into the EX flash chop, and he dropped the combo.
Round 2.
Cross up into the front. Ew. Go for our set point.
Yeah, that heavy air dash on in the corner for Ibuki. If you don't know how to just hold forward and walk out of it, she'll cross up and land in front. So she can go from a high behind to a low in front, and it's insane.
Oh,
here we go,
no,
stun for Admin Ilias, breaking that glass yet again, all warmed up, final round. Admin Ilias has been warming up all game long. Let's see if he's finally able to get those muscles stretched and take this
round
beat.
3, game 3.
Nice reset, connects with the
crushing
light, and then just
the reads!
Jumps into Admin Ilias'
Oh
arms.
no!
Oh no! 5 Permi says I'll never let go, Jack, and dives into Admin Ilias' knees. Oh, here we go. Wakes up, 3-frame jab into target combo.
Not over. Certainly not against the
floor,
Buki.
and then says, I don't need this bomb. I'm going to just juggle you over it. But no, that's not going to be enough. Admin Ilias takes that win. Very good set out of these two players.
Alex wins.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed seeing the Alex. Just did not let up, and certainly was understanding all the things that 5 Party was doing towards the end.
Staying true in Firefighter Alex fashion, he just extinguished every single bit of a momentum that 5 Permi had there, and so that was a very good set. It's always hyped to see underutilized characters in these tournaments, because God knows we're not going to see them in the gold tournaments. Everybody always uses Yuri and Alora. It's the only thing you see. Man, that was a long set. All right, we've got Admin Ilias moving on. I think that was what, 2-1? Yeah.
Yep. So this is it, my friends.
Oh man, just like that,
Yeah,
we are into top 8. So from here on out, you can follow, if you are participating or not, you can follow which rounds are coming next by looking at the match numbers on Challenge. They are in order of how we will broadcast them. And so for now, we're going to start with number 41. That is top 8 losers, Beagle 204 versus Admin Ilias. So we're going to get Admin Ilias right back in here, and he's going to have to take on Beagle 204, who apparently 2-0'd Zando. So this will be an interesting match to watch.
It's a little sad. I wanted to see the comeback.
Yeah, I wanted to see. 5 Permi says I forgot how to anti-air. I noticed 5 Permi going for a lot of anti-air standing heavy kicks, but Ibuki has other options that you can go for. Ibuki has a lot of really good anti-airs. So a lot of time she's got her DP, she's got her air throw, she's got back medium punch, she's got crouching heavy punch, and then she's got standing heavy kick. Ibuki has so many anti-airs that it's hard to know which one to use for any given situation.
And I don't even wager that early on, it seemed like Amelius had trouble confirming his air attacks. Kind of seemed like he was just stomping next to Ibuki or not landing on his stun guns. So I feel like he adjusted and made those start working for him. And
all right.
5 Parmi never figured out how to deal with him in the first place.
Beagle 204 is a returning Balrog player, and Zendo saying, I didn't know how to punish Balrog's dash punches, GG. Yeah, that's the tricky part. The way that you punish Balrog's dash punches is you can't punish Balrog's dash punches. Most good Balrogs will know how to space them and time them properly so that they are completely unpunishable. The best you can do is challenge with something like a walk-up throw or a jab, or whatever button that you have that's plus. But you will most of the time not be able to punish them unless they are completely poorly spaced. The Real Show says yes, you can with Raging Demon. Again, that's spacing dependent. Even though Raging Demon has 1 frame of startup and it is command grab, it's does not, it doesn't have any range on it. It's got like 1 pixel of range, and so with a well-timed dash punch, Balrog will actually recover in time and neutral jump your Raging Demon. But it does work in more situations than most characters can get their punishes to work. The best punish on a dash punch is Zangief's critical art, because that not only has 1 frame of startup and it's a command grab, but it also has a ton of range. And so basically, whenever Zangief has full critical art, you're not allowed to dash punch. Of course, that's assuming that your Zangief player knows how to spin the stick twice in that small amount of hit stop on those dash punches, which is assuming a lot. Admin Ilias has a character who actually does stand quite a significant chance in this matchup, because once you pop that B trigger, Sledgehammer is a very free way to deal with dash punches. And in addition to that, he's got a command grab character, so if you can recognize those situations where Balrog dash punches in your face within a range of your command grab, you want to apply that every chance you get. Granted, Alex's range on his command grabs is kind of terrible, so that's not going to happen very often, but you have to be ready for those situations when they do happen.
Alright, welcome to top 8, my friends. Got Balrog and Alex. Wherever this white screen goes away. There we go.
Fight.
Alright, here we are, our first top 8 match. We've got Admin Ilias versus Beagle204, Alex versus Rog, low tier versus high tier, but you know what? It doesn't really matter, because this is actually one of the better matchups versus Balrog.
We're in Vegas, anything can happen.
Yeah, Balrog is usually a very powerful character, but when it comes to certain
Lord,
he just has a really difficult time. And right here, Admin Ilias completely not afraid of Beagle at all. Look at that huge life advantage he's got rolling, but it doesn't matter. It's all for naught, because here's the huge corner-to-corner carry and damage that comes out of this broken character. I mean, this good character.
Oh, the whiff.
Yeah, Beagle just manages to narrowly jump out of range of that sledgehammer. If you know the range on that sledgehammer, it's very easy to deal with if you have enough room to back up far enough.
Was that would I have killed without EX?
I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention.
I guess he just
knowing Balrog, it would have left him with exactly 25 HP. Okay, what I want to see Admin Ilias start doing a lot more often that I haven't seen, which is very powerful for Alex players. If you get a jump in that's uncontested, you want to apply that command grab mix-up afterwards, because that's one of the few situations where Alex is close enough to get a command grab frame trap.
Read for a Balrog to back up, but he did not. Missing that
backing up a lot, but Admin Ilias holding forward way too long against Balrog. You're normally against this character, if you hold forward for 30 frames, that dash punch is going to come and stick you in the face.
Very nice answer for Balrog.
Admin Ilias moving up 1-0, and that looked kind of free, I'm not going to lie. That
I was convinced.
Yeah. Beagle's
I didn't even see a fire.
Matchup. And I mean, this is weird advice to give to a Balrog player, but I would have wanted to see more dash punches.
Let's go crazy.
You gotta keep an eye on what your opponent is doing and play reactively when you're playing with Balrog. If he jumps, medium punch. If he if he touches the forward button, you want to dash punch. If he touches the back button, you want to EX dash low. And we didn't see that kind of reactive play coming out of Beagle. We just saw him back up and then get command grab. That's all. But here we go. Now Beagle's got the pressure going, but he overextends. Lets Admin Ilias jump out of the corner, but he's still working on a stun here. Good use of V-reverse. Look at that stun gauge down. Connects with the EX elbow. Oh, gets the stomp. Catches Beagle blocking low. Another power bomb. Another power bomb.
My
Beagle
God.
Not ready for these power bombs, and that's very scary when you're not ready for those command grabs, and they just come out in different situations every time, and Beagle just gets freed up in the corner there. That was painful to watch.
Round 2. Fight.
So now Beagle has to be aware. Okay, Admin Ilias, when has he demonstrated he likes the power bomb? On wake up after a crouching short, and there it is again. And you have to be ready for those.
Oh!
It's super hard to react to that crouching short, though. You just have to block it and hope for the best.
He's having his way with him. He's doing as he pleases.
Absolutely.
Which I feel like should be the other way around.
Into powerbomb. Beagle has to block those crouching shorts and challenge with target combo. That's the only way he can beat that. And it's too little too late. Admin Ilias moves on.
My lord.
That was so free. That was ridiculous. It was just that crouching short into hyperbomb. And that was just, oh man.
I feel like we're about to see an Alex go on a tear throughout losers bracket.
Maybe that might be what we see until somebody knows how to deal with that powerbomb tech.
The characters that you know people count out say are low tier, but you gotta do the homework on them too. They are in the game.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of people lacking in Alex matchup knowledge, especially since nobody plays him anymore. But we're going to go ahead and move on to our next match, which is going to be Lovely Days versus Perfections. Wow, these are two very pretty names that we've got going on up against each other. We've got Lovely Days versus Perfections.
Got a couple of Vega mains.
Yeah, after this, they're going to be playing Beauty is Exquisite and Flowery Days. All right, Lovely Days. Let's go.
Great days.
Autumn Sunset versus.
Are these like Castlevania names? Oh, this would be musical and something bad. My bad.
Amelia saying this is the farthest I've ever gone. Hey man, maybe that crouching short in a powerbomb can win you this tournament, because that's actually surprisingly hard to deal with something like that. The way that you deal with it is you recognize that you can interrupt that on block, and you just block that crouching short, and then you just press your fastest button. All right, we got Lovely Days. Oh, is this gonna be a Nash versus Guile? Oh man, the reunion, the reuniting of these two former comrades in arms. The lore fight of the century.
Gotta love the lore.
You know, for how hype it was supposed to be that that Nash and Guile were being reunited in the story mode, they didn't say shit to each other. They just looked at each other like Nash was like in a helicopter, or no, Guile was in a helicopter, and he just looks at him, and then I don't know what they were saying in their heads, but that was just it. That was the entirety of their exchange. And it's like, what?
I'm really hoping that they do a second story.
Yeah,
I feel like they could do it.
It was just so underwhelming. Like, Nash shows up, beats up Guile, and then that's it. Like, that's literally all that happens.
Got lobster Guile today.
Yeah, boiled to perfection's Guile.
Perfectly boiled Guile.
Okay, good pressure there. Uses the V trigger instead of using it as an escape tool. He uses it as an offense tool, but it didn't quite work out for him, and now he's in the corner against a V trigger Guile. This is tough to deal with.
Yeah, but Perfection's had some great blocking earlier.
Ooh, no, not Perfection on the anti-air, however.
Oh, whiffs. Doesn't matter, he's got a somersault.
Ooh, gets a kind of hit jab, but doesn't do anything with it. There is the V reversal to get out of that corner.
Well, here it comes. It's coming for you.
EX Moonsault. So a fun fact about that EX Moonsault. When Nash lands on the ground, he's got -5 recovery frames. So you want to interrupt that thing during its startup. You cannot actually punish it on the ground. At least not easily. Oh, anti-air bazooka knee. And Nash is one of those characters, he was one of the first characters designed, and so as a result, pretty much all of his buttons serve as anti-airs. It was just a weird thing that they did with the first batch of characters.
Hey, why not? Perfection sitting on all of that meter.
Lots of jump-ins coming out of Perfections, and not a lot of anti-airs coming out of Lovely Days. We saw that one bazooka knee, and that was it. There we go, crouching medium punch. Like I said, all of his buttons just anti-air. Ooh, oh! Punish the somersault. Instead says, hey, look at my upside down somersault. I can do one as well.
These Sonic boys are just jumping around.
Yeah, they're just showing off their movesets.
Interesting use of meter.
Sonic Tempest, it's actually plus on block. Ooh, it's gonna be a back throw to tie it up for Lovely Days.
I feel like Perfections does not know what to do with his meter, although, you know, Even just tossing out an EX boom every now and then. Very effective.
Ooh, good somersault there. Manages to catch that moonsault out of the sky. That's exactly the way you have to answer it. Oh no, a little bit. He could have done it a little bit earlier and a little bit later and it would have worked. Like, he managed to do it at the perfect time where it whiffed. Ooh, gets a crush counter after that moonsault. Nice little frame trap there on hit.
Here comes Alex. There was Alex. He's backing off now.
Again, manages to use the flash kick in the perfect timing, at which he'll get stuck. A little bit later and a little bit earlier and it would have worked. Which is when you have to consider just anti-airing with Crouching Heavy Punch. Crouching Fierce would have anti-aired all of those jump-ins just as well, and you don't even need charge for it. Lovely Day sitting on no health, but this could... Oh no!
Wow!
He goes for the moonsault to reset the situation and gets upside down moonsaulted out of it.
That should have been in the story mode.
Yeah, it's...
That would have been better. Too easy, damn.
Too easy? That's all you have to say.
Wow!
Wow!
That's all you have to say to your friend and comrade Nash?
Your comrade who came back from the dead just to not see you. I don't know why he came back from the dead.
Just to not see you. I'll live, but if I see that fucker.
Too easy.
If I see that dang Guile again, I'm gonna be so mad.
I swear to God. The guy literally, his entirety of his existence in the story is to find you. That's his entire backstory. All you have to say is too easy. By the way, that was an excellent upside down kick that we saw there. We saw Perfections using that upside down kick exactly the correct way that you're supposed to use it. He delayed it a little bit on wake up at point blank range to trick his opponent into thinking that a throw is going to come out and then use it to counter hit that startup on the throw. 10 out of 10 upside down kick. Would use again.
Looks like Perfection is really seeing now how to, beat Nash. All of his options seem to just be beating him out. He throws a Sonic Boom, and Guile's Sonic Boom just beats it out. He tries to do his Moonsault, and Guile's Somersault beats it out.
The more you play Nash, the more his moveset tends to fall apart, because like I said, there's not a lot of room for creativity there. And so now Perfections is just falling into a groove where he can completely answer all of Lovely Days' tools. And it's working. Oh my goodness! Crouching confirm into critical art. Why even? I think there was supposed to be a flash kick in that combo to make it a little bit extra damage.
Here comes Lovely Days. Not going down so easily.
For the 4th time, Perfection's getting stuffed on that flash kick anti-air. For the love of all that is holy, just use Crouching Fierce.
Lovely Days has to recognize this is set point.
Yeah, Perfections is on match point here. He's on set point. He just needs what, a few more connections with Sonic Crosses or Sonic Booms in order to get a life lead.
Using that resource that no one looks at the top of the screen.
Whoa, no! Oh, does that work? I think Perfections walked forward a little bit, which actually put himself into range of that critical art punish. He could have blocked that. Guile's Sonic Booms do not have enough recovery for you to be able to critical art punish them on reaction like that. But Perfections sort of walked into that one. And let Lovely Days have a chance at a comeback.
I don't know why I'm only noticing this now, but they're both wearing the same boots. Very interesting.
Yeah, the standard issue Air Force boots that Nash still has from when he died, I guess.
Change your clothes, man.
Yeah, they probably reek of, like, rotting zombie flesh. They actually look like Timberlands, to be honest with you. They don't look like anything like combat boots.
Oh, keep them away from the router.
Alright, here we go. Trading of the booms. Unfortunately, I know you taught them to Guile, but his are way better. I don't know how to break this to you.
Luckily, Nash's V-Skill can handle it.
That's true. Nash's V-Skill, a very good option against single-hitting projectiles.
Woohoo! Catch him out of the air.
Ooh, moonsaults right into that.
Honestly, there's no problem just sitting back and just eating those booms.
Oh, I love that option. They're perfectly executed. Slow boom,
expect him to go behind.
Pressure. If you ever play Guile and you have a problem and you don't know how to play offensively, Perfections just demonstrated it to a T. You throw out that light Sonic Cross, you follow it in slowly, you don't walk in front of it, and then as it's connecting, you apply some kind of a mix-up, and then Perfections opted for that crouching medium into overhead target combo that Guile has. Very excellent way to open up your opponent. And that's going to be a 2-0 there for Perfections.
A too easy.
Too easy.
I would disagree. It looked like it was kind of hard fought, but it was Guile's game.
I mean, it looked like it was hard fought, but it was in fact a 2-0, so.
You know, Guile, you're welcome to your opinions.
Alright, next up we have got Quentin XD versus Trusty Nail, aka Show, or as I like to call him, Trusty Nylaka Show. I'm sorry, Trusty Nylaka Shoe. Is that correct? There we go, I think I got it.
Lakashu.
Just Lakashu for sure, as he likes to be called, Lakashu.
The Trusty Nylaka Yeah,
All right.
my favorite Samurai Jack.
I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys their invites. Trusty Nail. And then Quentin XD.
The infamous Urian, Balrog, Jury, Ryu, Ken, Bison, Vega, Nash, Guile, Balrog.
Or as Shu called it himself. As Shu called it himself, bullshit. That was his description of Quentin's just cool volume of characters.
We have Quinfiltration here.
So if Quentin wants to prove that he actually plays that many characters, he has to win this with everybody except Urian. He's got his character set to Fong. I don't know why you would ever play. I don't know. I don't know that Quentin has a Fong, but apparently maybe he's been testing him out.
The tricky noodle himself. Apparently we're applying some mind games to our own contestants. Show is rattled by it.
No, man, he PM'd me. He voice called me in the middle of the tournament, and he told me, dude, I want you to call me Lakashu. That's actually how it's pronounced. It's not Trusty Nail, aka Show. It's Lakashu.
Lakashu, I choose you.
All right,
Balrog. That is not the character I expected, but here we are.
Signature Balrog. You know, Quentin XD, the Balrog main. Up against Trusty Nail, Lakashu.
For show.
For show.
Alright.
Alright, let's see how Trusty Nail can let's see how Trusty Nail deals with Balrog. Let's see how well he knows this matchup. This is actually not an easy matchup at all for Akuma. He has a very tough time getting the ball rolling against this character.
For a record, I love that title that Quentin's got.
Aegis.
It's all caps.
All caps, yeah. All of Urian's titles should just be all caps, because he always speaks in all caps. Ooh, crush counter punish on that light DP. I don't know why Trusty Nail woke up with it. He's trying to beat that command grab
out safely enough.
Oh no, Trusty Nail just letting that light Tatsu fly on block and getting punished for it. And this is, oh no, this is punishable as well. Quentin XD had the punish, but he didn't quite have it both hits ready. That was a very free round one win for Quentin XD there.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you're going to be whiffing things with Akuma, you're not going to be living for much longer.
So we saw Trusty Nail open up that round with an air fireball. And there we go, he manages to connect with a jump in there and gets a lot of damage for his trouble. Oh, there we go. Quentin XD has the answer for that demon flip pressure, however. But so far, Quentin XD has not demonstrated that he knows. Whoa, okay, yet another wake up. Was that another? It was a medium DP. That's not even invincible. And just gets punished for so much damage there. Quentin actually could have picked up more, and he
put down the controller.
He said, "Why? Why? Just, you know, I'll give you a chance to break this comeback." Not.
He's resting his stick for a moment. You know why? You know, why tire yourself out?
Master of the Fist, what a joke. You punched like a lightweighted fist. Yo.
Dang. Well, you know, he just gave two at least.
That's the worst feeling when your opponent just puts down the stick and just gives up. And it's just like, alright, are you gonna make me feel like I earned this last?
Right.
That's... Oh no, he goes for the level 1 tap, which is actually -3 on block. You have to challenge those.
Alright, much better start for Trusty Nail here.
Oh, EX dash punch into overhead, or as Brian F calls it, fussies.
Was he about to teleport there and he got caught?
I did see Trusty Nail going for teleports to get out of the corner earlier. Those teleports very easy to beat if you can see them coming. Wide open chomp. A level 3 tap there, 0 on block.
Ooh.
Good damage here out of Quentin. Alright, goes for that that block string and then just ends it right there.
Use the time. The time is a good resource. There's no need to rush in.
Trusty Nail, it seems like he's trying to punish things that are not punishable. You keep seeing him going for standing medium kick into light Tatsu on block. And that's the punish combo. That's what you do when you know something's -5. But the problem is you never know when Balrog is -5, just as we saw.
The American resets.
Okay, going for some parry palms. Unfortunately, those are also punishable on blocks, so you don't want to let those rip too excessively. Quentin XD challenging at all the right times here. Getting those sweeps. You gotta be ready to block and punish those. Blocks the overhead. That was actually a punishable overhead. That was -6, but Trust Neil did not have that punished ready. Nice cross up. Nice little mix-up. Throws the fireballs, lands behind, makes them cross up, and then picks it up with the standing medium kick into light tatsu. Very good stuff. But it's not quite enough. And Quentin moves on. 4 straight rounds with that? Was that 4 straight rounds? Wow.
4 straight rounds. Yeah, I feel like Trust Neil started to understand a little better towards the end that he just can't do anything he wants. He kind of had to respect Balrog's vicious power that he has. But I was still seeing, attempts to teleport there.
So in this matchup, you have to play dirty as Akuma. You have to not be worried. You have to just completely throw respectable play out the window. You have to find every opening in Balrog's armor and try to exploit it to the best of your ability. If you notice that Balrog is anti-airing with medium punch, which a lot of them like to do, start throwing those air fireballs at the perfect range to catch him anti-airing, stuff that anti-air. And also, if you start standing medium punching your demon flip setups on block, what you have to do is mix it up into demon flip into dive kick, because the dive kick will stall your momentum in the air just long enough for the standing medium punch to whiff and to get the counter hit, or rather to get the whiff punish. There's a lot of dirty stuff that you have to do to make this matchup work. And it involves just slowly opening up Balrog, and then once you get that first hit and knock him down, you have to use your options that give Akuma Oki, which means finish your combos with standing medium kick into V-skill kick into demon flip palm. Keep that Oki going, and just never let Balrog go. Never let him out of your sights. As soon as you get him on the ground once, he should never once move out. He should never once be able to reset to neutral. He should have to steal his turn back, and that's how you handle that matchup. It is winnable. It's just it's not easy. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got next up. We have got Honky Magoo versus Yoshi for the win. We're going to be seeing yet another Akuma, and this is going to be versus Guile this time around, so this is an infamous matchup. Let's go ahead and give Honky that invite.
Getting more Akuma action. I wonder if we'll have the Akuma mirror.
How's it going, Fireproof Flame, in the chat?
Get in. Apparently, show is upset in Discord.
Hey, everybody, PJ Salt in chat for show. Hang on, I got this.
Wrote himself, salty as hell. In italics, even. Salty as hell.
All right, go ahead and hop down to the bottom of the lobby, and let's see these two go at it. And the question is, Honky Magoo going to use Urian, or is he going to use Guile? Apparently, Guile is his tryhard character, so, and I would actually think that Guile is better suited to handle this matchup.
Meanwhile, it looks like Amendelos, however you want to say that,
he's developed a new.
We're be saying it in the lab, creating something new,
riskier than anything I've ever tried. Oh my goodness! God. His new move.
You don't mean
he's learned to confirm from crouching short. No.
Your family, they told you not to do this move. Could destroy the whole planet.
You did good, Shu. Akuno Neko spelling it with an OE. You did good, Shu.
You did good.
He's the realest, Shu. Alright, here we go. Yoshi versus Honky Magoo. How does Yoshi deal with Guile's Sonic Booms? That's easy. You jump in. Akuma's got 1.5 million ways to deal with Sonic Booms, but he'll never expect to jump in. The classic one. Guess that sweep in the corner there. Don't block out Honky Magoo. Interesting block strings coming out of Yoshi, but he's still got Honky Magoo in the corner. Just throws a fireball. There we go. Honky Magoo jumps out.
Ooh.
Yoshi overextending a little bit with his block string, getting EX flash kick. Ooh, red EX red fireball. It just throws it out. That was actually a good option to beat Sonic Booms. Let's see you throw Sonic Boom, does 4 hits, sucker. V trigger activation there for Yoshi, and there we go. He's just going to go ahead and connect in front and take that round 1.
He wasn't ready for the jump in.
Interesting, Honky Magoo trying to anti-air with jab there. Not the best anti-air from Guile, who does have the best anti-airs. Oh no, Honky Magoo has to stop standing. He has to be ready with that the flash kick charge in this matchup at all times. Flash kick can knock Akuma out of everything that he could possibly do in the air, and so you have to have it charged at all times, pretty much. Yoshi gets a meaty here. He goes for the forward heavy punch shimmy. Honky Magoo doesn't bite, which might indicate that he's not late teching, which may mean that he may be somewhat free of throws. That's some knowledge that Yoshi has to put in his database.
Again, just lets him jump on in. Instead of somersault, he just jumps out.
You gotta respect those Sonic breaks.
Ooh! Right in the noggin. He zonked him.
Zonked him in the noggin.
Big old pow on the forehead.
Block sweep, no punish. Tried to punish the sweep with a jump in. Not the most optimal punish there. Oh,
well, there we go.
Off of that crush counter,
that's what I want to see.
Yeah. Very good stuff to Honky Magoo. And now he's got Yoshi struggling in that corner. Dashes up and throws just as one more touch for the stun. I would have gone for a high or a low there, honestly. Or both, as Guile can do.
Oh, but the full Naruto, Akuma's out. He's ready to go. Ready to rip it.
Triggered left, and there it goes. It runs out. Whoa, okay. Guile like plus 14 there, but it doesn't matter. He just mashes throw and gets the connection.
He's saving his meter all around just to EX fireball in the air into the floor.
Honky Magoo takes that game 1.
That meter is so precious. You have to apply it. Can't just hold it for all your life.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, let's see what adjustments Yoshi makes. So far, he has been connecting with a lot of jump-ins and getting away with a lot of stuff that he really shouldn't be getting away with versus Guile. And they're just right as soon as I say it, he just connects with a raw sweep. That was a good crush counter frame trap there, and he gets another crush counter. He does not follow it up though. After that crouching fierce crush counter from that distance, you want to dash up and back heavy punch or activate.
Seems like Yoshi has some ideas, just aren't coming to fruition.
There it is, and then gets the palm. This is good Oki here for Yoshi. Goes for the tick throw. Might want to go for another throw. I'm not sure that Honky Magoo knows how to tech those.
The non-stop shimmying from Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi's just trying to shimmy over and over again when he should just be throwing and taking the damage.
Round 2. Fight.
And I hope that Yoshi picks up on that. Because at a high level, people just like to eat the throw because it's less damage in Oki than eating the counter hit shimmy combo. But if somebody's willing to never tech, you should just always take that throw. It's free damage. And just then we saw Yoshi just sort of block stringing himself out of range.
He's definitely crouching now. He's definitely now learned that this, Akuma's gonna jump in on me. I need to be ready for it. Like there.
There we go. Back throw into the corner, and you notice again there was no tech coming out of Honky. Good somersault there.
Oh.
And then he catches Yoshi pressing buttons on wake up.
This is...
That crush counter's got to be a wake up call. To stop pressing buttons on wake up unless it's EX throw. Oh no, he tries to go for the throw, but he's a little bit too early. Another throw, just one more. That's all you need. Oh, he goes for the EX flash.
Wow, do it! Yeah!
YOLO! Raging Demons and Honky Magoo doesn't hold up. That wasn't even a real demon setup. He just didn't hold up.
When in doubt, demon out.
Oh, learning that demon is not in fact blockable.
Yo!
He just did it.
Why didn't he jump?
That's the real question. Why didn't he jump?
When you stare at the demon in his eyes, how could you jump?
When you stare the demon in the eye, when you look into the demon looks back. Yeah, that was, by all accounts, that should have been a mistake for Yoshi, but Hunky Magoo just didn't jump it.
It was panic. It was pure like, I'm losing, I need to turn this right now. What do I do? I know.
And I mean, like, the first few times that you see Akuma do that, maybe you don't recognize, okay, this is demon, this is normal CA, but the demon startup animation is very, very, it's not ambiguous. It's very Raging Demon. Like, there's nothing
very
else that
flashy. You can see him sliding in on you very slowly on one foot somehow.
You know what would be sick is if both of his CAs had the same startup animation. That would be, you just get mixed up. Do I block? Do I jump? What do I do? Just doing him doing raw CA is a mix-up.
Good round for Yoshi. On and away to taking this set.
I think Hunky Magoo was a little bit taken aback there. He should have had that by all means, but he just threw it away by not jumping that demon.
Shell shocked.
Now he all of a sudden finds himself in a situation where he has to make a comeback.
The demon paralyzed him.
Yeah, he got paralyzed in fear by that demon. And Yoshi might be feeling himself a little bit here. We see he's not really changed his game plan. He's still jumping into his heart's content. We're just seeing, you know, a continuation of no flash kicks out of Hunky Magoo. We saw one EX one just there. But you notice that he's not charging down back as often as he should. Every single time that Hunky Magoo walks back a tiny bit, that's him losing flash kick. And it's just not something you can afford to do against this matchup.
Stuck in the corner now, too.
Good connection. Gets full damage follow-up off of that forward heavy punch connection. And this is gonna be the win here for Yoshi. Yeah, that was it.
So close on the verge of victory, but one Raging Demon
clutches that victory out, pulls it literally out of his ass, and then just manages to come back with just one wake up demon that just didn't get jumped. That was all he needed to continue on into winners finals.
Truly the greatest super move in all of fighting games.
All right, Hunky Magoo gets the win stolen from him. And,
you know, that's alright, Hunky Magoo. You're in the losers bracket. There's time.
Yeah, you can bring it back. You just have to calm it down. You know, like calm those nerves, steel yourself a little bit, and be prepared. So yeah, we've got Yoshi and Quentin. They're going to be making their run back here off of that clip that we saw in winners finals. So that's going to be a hype match. Next up, we're going to have Trusty Nail. Lakashu versus Perfections. So let's go ahead and send those guys invites. I'm gonna take a quick break while these guys are joining the lobby.
I'm just going through that VOD. I gotta get that demon clip.
Yeah, please do, and then we can show that run back. I mean that replay. I'll be right back though.
Great tournament, guys, so far. Really enjoying the play from everybody. Just a reminder, if you weren't able to attend this tournament or enjoying this one currently and would like to attend others, there are many great tournaments that you can always find on New Challenger. Check out the Discord, or you can see the New Challengers schedules under the channel hashtag NCH_schedules. We have a gold tournament next week. So that means that anybody with the LP of 0 to 7,499 can enter. So anybody that's a rookie to bronze to silver to ultra gold, all the way up there, everybody can enter. Should be fun. I may be entering myself, because why not? I do believe we also have an Injustice tournament the same day, so if you are a new fighter to the NetherRealm Studios game that came out this week, we'll see how many dead shots we can get. But both challenge links can be found if you head on over to Discord, New Challenger schedules. First of 3, let me see here. That's only in top 4, so that would be incorrect. No, we are still going best 2 out of 3 currently. It is still a first of 2. But after this round of losers, we should be in our top 4, in which case then it becomes first of 3. So it is still first of 2.
Alright, I'm back. We should be all set.
This is our final round of losers before first of 3. It's still first of 2.
It's first of 2, and then after this we've got one more match between Honky Bagoo and Edmund and Ilias, and then we'll be in our top 4, at which point it'll move up to first of 3.
Right, we're still on top 6. I feel like you would probably know better than me. Do you know what time these tournaments are happening next week? Are the Injustice one and the Street Fighter one overlapping?
So the Street Fighter one's gonna happen at the same time as usual, and then the Injustice one is scheduled for pretty much like an hour after that one. So as soon as so the check-in time, the startup for check-in time, I think is what, 6:30, and so just as soon as the Street Fighter tournament finishes or wraps up, that's when check-ins should start for roughly when check-ins should start for the Injustice 2 tournament.
Gotcha. Actually, I'm looking at the challenge for the gold tournament next week. It says it's check-in at 12 and starts at 1. That's what it says, at least. It's interesting.
Really? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look into that.
Something we can get settled before the tournaments start next week. I'm sure we have an entire week to figure it out. But what matters now is that we're about to get more Kuma, more Guile.
Yeah, more Kuma
the
versus
two characters that won't go away. And we also have an Alex hiding somewhere.
I think last tournament we saw a lot of this this matchup as well. This is just a matchup that just never goes away. Yeah.
Very popular characters right now.
Round 1.
All right, Trusty Nail versus Perfections. Yet more of the Guile versus Akuma. As Guile, you just have to worry about never losing that flash kick and being ready with it. There we go. Perfectly executed by Perfections. Oh, double throw. And then gets the upside down kick, but he just barely misses that crouch medium punch in between to follow up the combo. But I love the idea out of Perfections. Throw again, and then upside down kick when your opponent tries to tech. Oh, here we go. Trusty Nail gets fed up with that mix-up. He tries to wake up with EXDP. However, Perfections has to know that's minus 6, I think, when you do EXDP into V-trigger cancel on block. So you have to interrupt those.
It was really unfortunate that Trusty Nail couldn't really do anything with his V-trigger there. Kind of squandered it.
Yeah, it's a very powerful V-trigger. You want to be able to use that to open up your opponent to get some damage or something.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep, good call out there. Those air fireballs usually minus on block, if not just punishable outright. So you gotta challenge those. Good crush counter punish out of Trusty Nail. Wow, Perfection just wakes up, back throw over and over and over again. Trusty Nail trying to teleport out and just getting thrown out of his teleport. Another flash kick out of Perfections. He is just using the bare bones essentials. Oh, that actually worked. Yep, that was Actually,
Sasuke, is that you?
I'd have to watch the replay to know if that was actually a true demon setup, because he connected with a jab there, but I think that Perfection should have still recovered in time to hold up. I think he just was holding down back. We're seeing a lot of fraudulent demons coming out.
The scariest demon, the fraudulent demon.
Yeah, demons are not supposed to be this easy.
I'll get excited for any demon, anytime ever. Feel free to keep them coming, boys.
Alright, Perfection's working on a perfect to his namesake here. Oh, here we go. We've got the V-trigger activation, time stop, anti-air DP. A lot of damage on the board all of a sudden. Oh, yep, the low overhead. Target combo out of Perfections to close out that game 1. He's not going to get shaken up by that fraudulent demon. He says, you know what, I didn't block it, but I still got the win, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, to his credit, it came early on where it wasn't him on the edge of victory and then snatched away by a tall, burly man that wanted his body.
Round 1. Fight.
Trusty Nail backing off at the start of the round. That's not necessarily how you want to approach this matchup. If you want to back off and start throwing red fireballs, that is an option. but it's more effective to try and get in. Use medium top boost to try and pass right through those booms. And now Trusty Nail finds himself cornered, and with no way out, really. This is what happens when you let Guile have space. This character is very good at moving forward. Good whiff punish on the Waikatsu there. Ooh, okay.
Okay, full screen
jumped the
DP.
gun a lot on that punish, but it didn't matter. He still managed to clutch that win out. Just dash up sweep at the start of the round. Doesn't work out for Trusty Nail here. Good low confirm into flash kick out of Perfections. So far we've seen pretty good execution out of Perfections all around. Just a couple of drops here and there, but for the most part, very good stuff. That was a clean punish on that teleport. Good way to chase it down with the jump back. Oh, good crush counter here out of Trusty Nail. Is he gonna go into? Oh, what is this? Okay, he tried to go for some cheeky demon stuff there, but
now we're getting too many demons.
That was actually something resembling a true setup. There was a demon setup in there somewhere, but unfortunately, Trusty Nail was a little bit too far out of range in order to make that work.
Final round.
Too many demons. Everybody just scale it back a little bit.
The demon setup there, I think, is that you let the demon flip land on the ground, and then you cancel that sweep startup into the demon, and then that puts you with the right range, with the right timing in order to turn it into a true demon setup. And so I like what he was going for there, but he input the demon a little bit too early and got the palm, so that was his problem.
Yeah, your demon's gonna catch up to you.
Here comes the stun, and now Trusty Nail has the kill, all set.
Oh, that's not Raging Demon. Alright. Solid way to battle back. We're at 1-1.
Yeah, what I don't like about that demon setup that Trusty Nail was going for was that he had a confirm into critical art, and then he reset to go for demon. Which, I mean, if it worked, it could have been really, really hype, and it could have gotten the win. But with this character in particular, I take the guaranteed damage over the demon resets. Alright, I'm getting a black screen here.
Me too.
So we might get a kick back to lobby. So yeah. It is still 1-1. So let's go ahead and let these guys have their last match. Alright, if you want to hop back, let these guys get their last match in. Trusty Nail versus Perfections, game 3.
A fortunate time for this to happen.
Yeah, better to happen now than in the middle of a round. Or worse, in the middle of a match after somebody's already taken a round. Huh.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's when it starts to get sticky. I do believe that they're entitled to a character change here if required. I don't know why you would, but a lot of loading. A lot of thinking about character choice, perhaps. I just had to put on some new clothes.
Alright. Perfections swapping to the ketchup and mustard, the McDonald's colors.
Lots of loading still.
Here we go.
One. Fight.
We've got Trusty Nail versus Perfection, game 3. This is for all the marbles here. Oh, it just whiffs the somersault. I like the reaction there to the air fireball, but unfortunately Trusty Nail was a little bit out of range for it. Ooh, connects with the sweep. Oh, that was an interesting little Sonic cross into very delayed light boom. Manages to have Trusty Nail land into it. Oh no, bad application of upside down kick there for Perfections. But it doesn't matter. He has got those throws. Trusty Nail hasn't teched a single one of those throws, it looks like. Time stop, anti-air, DP. I'm not sure if Perfectionist pressed a button there, but it looked like he actually might have had a safe jump set up.
A little too early on those fireballs.
Round 2.
Set point.
Oh, Perfection's a little bit too early with the flash kick there and manages to trade with that that air fireball. You gotta be ready to do those flash kicks at the right timing. Oh no, Trustino doesn't block the second hit of the sweep, and now he's almost stunned. Perfection's not overextending. Oh, hopefully he blocks this one. This is not a demon. Yep. Tries to punish it with a jump in. You can actually punish that by dashing it. The jump in is a little bit too far.
Yeah, a little desperate move there, but just like that.
Wow, Perfections just immediately wins. that was a very quick match.
I just sent you that second demon.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that instant replay then.
Get the details on
the fraudulent demon replay. Let's see if I can get that on the stream.
I named them appropriately for you. Fraudulent Demon 1 and 2.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this this instant replay here between these for this fraudulent demon.
Feel free to mute it. I did not realize how loud.
Let's stop pressing buttons on wake up unless DX throw. Oh no, he tries to go for the throw, but he's a little bit too early.
I have adjusted it since listening to this.
Another throw, just one more. That's all you need. Oh, he goes for the EX flash.
Wow, do it! Yeah!
YOLO Raging Demons and Uzumaki doesn't hold up. That wasn't even a real demon setup. He just didn't hold up.
When in doubt, demon out.
Oh, learning that demon is not in fact blockable.
Yo!
That was good. All right, what have we got next?
Well, this is going to be. Well, I'm not looking at the right bracket. My apologies, but I do believe that we're ready to see Alex rise once more.
I've got to update this this match here. If Challenge decides to respond. Oh, thank you, Liquid Evil, for pressing start and following the stream.
And by the way, since watching that replay, Honky Magoo swears.
I promise you, I was holding up. I don't know what happened. So during that, I think what happened during that demon was, so we saw Honky Magoo in a crouching animation, which might mean that he got he got hit by that jab, but he might have countered crouching jabbed or something like that. And the start for the jab is what got him stuck, so that he was not allowed to hold up during the after the flash for the Raging Demon. That's my theory on what happened there.
Have you had the opportunity to look at the other one?
I think he inputted a crouching jab. The first demon was 100%. That was just he didn't hold up because he was walking back. The second demon that we saw, I think that was he inputted crouching jab or something before the V-trigger flash. I mean before the critical art flash, and then after the critical art flash finished, he was in the startup of the jab, and so he just couldn't jump.
Gotcha.
Still have to update this.
Here comes the challenger!
Perfections takes it.
All right.
2-1. All right, let's go ahead and update that. Here we go. All right. Honky Magoo, let's go ahead and send an invite to admin Ilias.
Thanks for pressing start, my friends. For the record.
All right. So this is going to be our last first to two match in top 6. Losers round 6 here.
Knocking on the door to top 4.
After this match, we will be in top 4.
One of these guys is going to have to go against Perfections very shortly. Well, no, it's always nice when the guy that signs up for the tournament first, Perfections, with that number 1 seed. It's always nice to see them doing well. Genuinely excited. Signed up early. Showed up on time.
Akano Neko, yes, you missed another Raging Demon, or another Raging Fraudman. Although this time, it was not escapable just because of the fact that it looked like Honky Magoo pressed a button before the critical art came out.
Oh, I cannot. My bad. Whatever. I'm posting in Discord.
Let's get that one ready. Bam. All right.
Round 1.
All right, we're all warmed up.
Honky Magoo versus admin Ilias. Honky Magoo using Urian here.
Honestly, right now, while we're just kind of like staring each other down, I feel like now would be a good time to just do it. He's savoring it. You should be warming up.
Yeah. You both have V skills that you could use to just have to downtime yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Admin is already working on a stun here. Continuing that relentless aggression.
Oh! Unable to finish it off.
Yeah, Honky moves prevents himself from getting stunned. Oh, that
still
overhead
a massive
punishable.
life lead.
I don't know why Honky Magoo didn't actually V-trigger cancel it. That was a punishable overhead, but doesn't matter. Admin Elias manages to take that round 1 anyways.
Did a good job of foreseeing the EX headbutt coming.
Admin Elias goes for a jump roundhouse at the start of the round. Oh, gets another one. That jump roundhouse is such an amazing button with such range. Oh,
Alice is certainly a force to beware.
You have to realize that that shoulder connects with it on the ground like that. That is in fact punishable on block. Good spike. It's the crush counter, standing fierce. That chop so powerful there for Irian. Oh, connects. With
That's the new technology is talking about. The dive.
EX shoulder armors through whatever you've got there. Oh no, yep, that gushing kick was a solid punch on that V-trigger activation. There's the sledgehammer. Yeah, that's why I say whenever you have an Alex player who pops V-trigger, you just have to walk up and throw.
Right through the reflector.
And that's a very quick game 1 for Admin Ilias.
Wow. Nothing's gonna get between him and that fire. It's his duty to put it out.
Yeah, I think Honky Magoo needed to adjust to his Urian a little bit there. He was dropping a lot of stuff there. He had a few more opportunities to pop that Aegis reflector that he didn't take. And so I feel like he just needs to tighten up his execution here and get used to his character because he's playing Gaia all day.
Perhaps get ready for some anti-airs because MLS has been jumping a lot.
Yeah, I want to see him start using standing roundhouse anti-air with Urian. It's an amazing anti-air. You just have to use it. Oh no, Admin is reaching too far for that stun gun.
It's almost like he doesn't know how to approach without jumping.
Tackle on block. That is punishable, but not by that shoulder. Ooh, good light confirm out of Honky Magoo with the jump back light into the tackle. And managed to finish it with a crush counter chop.
Round 2.
Ilias has all the resources to his advantage here. What's he going to use it on? Oh, no punish from that sweep. If there's anybody who can always punish Alex's sweep, it's
wow. Good confirm.
Gets the CA. There's an Urian tree. It's the jab punish onto that flash chop, but you have to be ready to punish with way more than that. All those flash chops aren't in fact punishable except for EX. Oh no, Admin Ilias goes for a powerbomb there, but he's a little bit out of range.
Ooh,
after that area, even at point blank, only medium powerbomb will reach. So you have to be aware of that. Oh no, wow! Admin Ilias just lets go a little bit too late there and manages to get the a little too late or too early.
One thing is he's just using it because he has it, not really for a specific purpose.
That's fine. That sledgehammer works in all situations pretty much as long as your opponent isn't throwing you. But Honky Magoo managed to take game 2.
Hey, you gotta be careful where you're putting yourself. Kind of let himself right into the corner of Urian standing right there, ready to do his thing. I hate how tiny Urian's eyes are.
Amadeo Avogadro apparently says he quit Street Fighter V. No, he is he's mating what, Injustice 2?
Hey, why not? Go for it.
Oh, okay, good whip punish with that crouching of fierce. Dashes up, gets a forward throw.
You're always welcome back, Emilio. Amedio.
Oh, he's waiting on Tekken. Gotcha. Okay, Honky Magoo just whiffing a headbutt there. Trying to bait his opponent in the... There we go. There's the elbow that coming forward, but those are safe on block usually. Ooh, no. I think that flash shot was a little bit too far out of range for Honky to punish with anything good. Oh, there's the crouching short into EX hyper bomb.
Oh. Yeah, Amelia seems a little scared, hesitant.
I think he was bunny hopping around just then. He's quickly caught onto the fact that Honky Magoo is not great at anti-airing, and so he's just jumping to his heart's content, but it didn't work out for him that round. But I feel like he's just gonna, yeah, there we go. As soon as the round starts, jump forward roundhouse. And that wasn't even an anti-air to Honky Magoo, that just was a trade with his own violent knee drop. EX elbow punishable on block, but no punishes out of Honky Magoo at all for anything this entire match.
Just willingly putting himself into the air so much.
Another crouching short into hyper bomb. It's just working every single time for Admin. Another crouching short into power bomb this time. Tries to go for some kind of a meaty stun gun, but he's a little too early there. Jumps the gun. Woo! Admin Ilias getting that that anti-air shoulder and then going into flash chop, interestingly enough. A lot of people will go for non-EX knee drop there.
Ooh, they both got hats now.
And there it goes.
Never mind.
Nothing. Alex says, I'm the only one who's allowed to wear a hat. Get that off.
I'm all warmed up.
Another crouching short into powerbomb. Nobody's ready for that.
He does that every time. Goes for a stun gun after every powerbomb.
On block or on hit, he just does that. Yeah. Crouching short into powerbomb. I mean, you can't confirm a crouching short, so you have to commit to it, right? But the problem is that nobody is catching on. Nobody's blocking it and interrupting or even trying to neutral jump.
No one's playing along with the game he's trying to play.
Ooh, good tackle.
Oh, dear.
And that's going to be all she wrote. Honky Magoo moves on into top 4.
Yeah. I feel like Amelius left some things on the table there. Not really.
I feel like he could have won that exclusively with crouching short and the powerbomb. He just needed to keep getting that set up. It's just, yeah. I mean, it worked every single time that he did it, so there was no reason to ever stop doing it. But unfortunately, Admin Ilias started. He remembered that tool. He remembered that option a little bit too late.
Outplayed himself.
he's trying to be too fancy when the tried and true could have won it for him.
Right, if your opponent's not giving you a reason to change what you're doing, then why?
I mean, he says, I was acting scared because he is my sparring partner. He knows all my moves. He did not have the answer for that crouching short into in a hyper bomb, though. He got hit by that every single time.
Could have fooled me.
He was also letting you get away with a lot more jump-ins than you should have gotten away with. It looked like you got a little bit deterred from jumping in after a few unfortunate trades, like air-to-airs and trades with violent knee drop. But that just means that you have to time your jumps a little bit more wisely. Don't just jump in around at random. Just because your opponent isn't great at anti-airing doesn't mean that you can just jump all you want and just hold up and bunny hop around. You still have to space those jumps properly. But let's take a quick instant replay and let's take a look at that our fraudulent demon number 2 and see what that replay looks like. Oh, do I not? Is it not ready? Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. All right, let's take a look at this fraudulent demon number 2 here. Back throw over and over and over again. Trusty L trying to teleport out and just getting thrown out of his teleport. Another flash kick out of perfections. He is just using the bare bones essentials. Oh, that. Yep. That was Actually,
Sasuke, is that you?
I'd have to watch the replay to know if that was actually a true demon setup. So yeah, that was in fact what happened there for that replay. Perfections was mashing jab there after that trade with the standing jab, and that's why he couldn't jump that demon. So Perfections may have had the correct answer to demon. He may have known what to do, but unfortunately he just happened to be mashing the wrong button there. Which is why if you that's why I tell everybody to clean up your inputs when you're playing this game. Don't just mash buttons. If you have a button, yeah, you should have a game plan behind it, and you should try to avoid whiffing buttons that are going to be out of range. But yeah, good setup there. Let me go ahead and get this nonsense off the screen. And let's go ahead and take a look at what our next matchup is going to be. So who won that? I believe it was Honky Magoo takes it 2-1.
Sounds about right, yeah.
And so next up, let me go ahead and update the battle launch settings
top 4
now. Change it to first to 3, and we are now officially in top 4. And our next match is going to be a losers semifinals match between Honky Magoo and Perfections. So let's go ahead and give Perfections that invite. All right, looks like we've got our guys in here.
All right.
It's go time.
See some Guile versus Urian. I've honestly not seen this matchup too often.
Unless Honky Magoo goes for the Guile Mirror match, that'll be hype.
Oh.
Let's do this.
So that's the question. What are we going to see? Are we going to see a Urian versus Guile or a Guile Mirror? Which would you rather see? Let me know in chat what you prefer between those two matchups. I'd honestly rather see a Urian versus Guile, but the Guile Mirror is also fun to watch. As a reminder, this is our first to 3 top 4 match, so these guys have additional time to figure out each other's matchups, to figure out each other's play styles, and maybe to change characters if Honky Magoo takes a loss.
Yeah, I mean, these guys worked for the benefit of the doubt that they deserve more time to show what they can do.
Looks like everybody's looking forward to the Guile Mirror, but we are unfortunately going to see an actual match between Urian and Guile. Everybody,
you put that Kappa face after something. I don't believe anything you write before it.
Well, you don't want to watch Sonic Booms all day? Come on.
No, but I do want to see this. Hello, Urian.
All right, we have got Thong Urian, which means Honky Magoo already has an advantage here, just in terms of the sex meter, the sex appeal meter, the SA
polygons. No one even looking on the streets. Not even interested in this man. Or maybe they are averting their eyes.
When you pick Thong Urian, a few people know this, but when you have full meter, instead of saying CA, it actually says SA for sex appeal. That's yeah, it's true. It's true facts.
Sexy attack.
These guys trading blows back and forth. Nobody really able to take the momentum in their favor. Perfections managed to make connection with that spinning back fist, but he's not ready to dash forward afterwards. Honky Magoo sitting on that full V-trigger gauge. He could very easily make this comeback if he get a touch, but unfortunately he did not get that touch that he needed.
Round 2.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes you don't need to wait for the setups. You can just use your V skill or your V trigger. It would help, sure, but if someone's throwing sonic booms at you and you have a literal sonic boom deflection device, might be a good idea to toss it out there.
Honky Magoo drops that light confirm. Wasn't ready for the to follow that up with headbutted tackle. Ooh, good standing medium kick.
That foot so far.
Yeah, just stuffs the opportunities for Perfections to throw those booms out. Oh, and then he finally caves in and goes for the jump, even though Perfections was clearly baiting that.
Good EX wake up headbutt.
Oh, good blocks out of Perfections, and then he techs the throw, the icing on the cake. Perfections with the perfect defense out here. Oh no, but unfortunately he does not have the perfect offense. Just tries to whip an air, just jumps and air grabs. I feel like that was supposed to be something else.
Punched him in the crotch.
Yeah. Honky Magoo woke up with air fireball. I'm not sure he had the read on the second whiffed air grab on wake up, and unfortunately it's just they were playing too many mind games there.
Too easy.
Tried to beat a losing option there with a hard read.
Well, I mean, if he does have a Guile, no? Alright. There's time to change, I suppose.
Yeah, Honky Magoo, I think he would feel more comfortable in this matchup than going for the Guile Mirror, it looks like. I feel like if he was going to switch, maybe that was his opportunity, but... Oh, gets the EX Chariot tackle. Manages to push Perfections towards the corner a little bit, but he still does not have the momentum in his favor. Oh, there we go. No, back throw into the corner is all Perfections is going to need to immediately put himself on. Oh no, you don't do reversal sweeps. That's not. It's not kosher.
Good overhead. Did anything with it. Pretty good.
No punish on that Chariot tackle. He does activate V trigger, but you got to take that damage when it comes to you. Ooh, another back throw. Ooh, good escape. Just
get
jumps out. And to a certain extent, that wasn't necessarily Perfections being able to escape well. That was Honky Magoo not being able to apply that Aegis pressure properly. Because that should not, you should not be allowed to hold off back whenever there's a mirror behind you. Alright, Perfections. Match point here.
I'm gonna appreciate what Honky Magoo was trying to go for earlier. Just setting up that wall, just throwing it out there. Stop the sonic booms, but he really didn't do anything with it after he put it out there. He stopped the sonic booms, but he wasn't able to capitalize on his moment to approach.
Yeah, in this matchup, just using Aegis to reflect fireballs is very powerful. I think we saw in a tournament recently, Guile just killing himself with it. I mean, Daigo with just killing himself with an EX boom right into a mirror. Even the best Guiles will succumb to that.
What?
Ooh, okay. Good pressure coming out of Honky Magoo. Unfortunately, he does not finish it for the damage that he could have used to kill. And unfortunately, he's giving Perfections more opportunities than he should have. And this could be some kind of a comeback. Goes for the close Aegis. But yeah, you can just throw that on reaction, and Perfections knows the answer, and that's a punish. Not a good enough punish, though. That could have been way more damage. Perfections left damage on the table twice and just gets mirrored to the face.
That is certainly one way to handle the situation. If he's in your face and you're stuck in the corner, put up a little wall.
Yeah, close Aegis, surprisingly effective option there for Urian. Oh no, this is gonna be dropped punish is what it's going to be, apparently.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I think Honky Magoo just, the fact that he plays two characters is really starting to show because he's dropping a lot of these punishes and a lot of these combos and opportunities that he's getting with Urian that you just cannot afford to drop.
Starting it off, Urian.
Oh no, Perfections with the buttons, not letting Honky Magoo go anywhere or do anything. Honky Magoo playing pretty carefully right now, but nope, unfortunately, you lose the fireball game here. I was actually, what the? Hang on. Those fireballs just passed clean through each other. I think that's a glitch with Guile's EX Sonic Boom. It'll pass through a lot of other projectiles on the screen because it moves so fast that it only has time to cancel one of the hits.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that by all means, that should have traded. That should have just collided in midair and not gone anywhere.
Huh. Oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't think I updated that one. I think that's 2-0 for Perfections. Let me know if I'm incorrect there.
So far it is 2-0. Yes.
Yeah.
We're on game 3.
Good block on that upside down kick. But Perfections has to realize that he should just keep. Oh no, he got it. There we go. Upside down kick. Counter hits the delayed tech. Unfortunately, he's not able to pick up that combo afterwards.
He has not been able to get these reflector combos. Oh, here we go. What's something?
Honky Magoo applying some pretty careful corner pressure here, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have the life in order
Very careful, and then he just jumps in.
To go for risks like that. Just to go for the hard read immediately off the bat. You're up against a character who has fireballs way better than yours. There's no reason for him to be jumping them, so there's no reason for you to try and bait those jumps. Perfection's not ready to crush counter punish those EX headbutts. That's something you have to lab out. Catches that dash forward, the sweep.
Yeah, Honky Magoo seems a little confused, just unsure of how to go about this. He's got a long climb ahead of him.
Oh, Aegis Reflector gets thrown into it, but he doesn't get the full pickup. Oh no, and this could be Perfection's opportunity here. This is set point. He just needs one more touch. And Honky Magoo is fighting for dear life. He gets the overhead reset. He could have killed just then, but he dropped the combo and just dashes into a jab. Oh no, Honky Magoo throws away that opportunity that gets presented to him, and that's going to be a 3-0 for Perfections.
Yeah, Honky Magoo even says in chat immediately, I choked.
He was slurping down the ramen and it just went straight into his trachea, just completely choked on that win, that opportunity that he had, that golden opportunity that comes oh so rarely with Urian. You know, you never see Urians making comebacks like that, but let's go ahead and take a look at what our bracket looks like.
And just be sure, you know, just keep on working on those setups, those combos. Just gotta keep working on it. A few more of those that didn't get dropped and be a different story.
Perfection saying too easy. Alright, next up we are going to have our winners finals match between Quentin XD and Yoshi for the win. This is going to be a good match here. So let's go ahead and send these guys their invites.
Perhaps. Well, actually, yeah. I guess I don't know why I'm even trying to predict what Quentin's gonna do.
Yeah, we have no idea who he's going to use.
Perhaps a lot of things.
Yeah, perhaps we'll get an Akuma mirror. Perhaps he'll bust out Fang. Who knows? Who cares? we'll see.
You know, he might even have somehow gotten early access to Ed.
Yeah, he just busts out with the broken Ed. That was actually a thing at one point. I don't remember who the character was, but I remember there was a glitch that let you choose one of the beta characters. Or no, it was a mod that let you choose one of the beta characters before he was out.
Yeah, it might have been Urian and Jury, because they were in the story mode, but they weren't available to everybody else, like to play outside of story mode. Perhaps
I'm trying to remember who it was. I don't remember for the life of me who it was. I just remember like I would go up against somebody using a beta character and then my game would crash.
I feel like this has happened a few times. Oh well, I'm sure Capcom's got it.
It might have been Urian. I think it was Urian, in fact. Who people would just pick before he was out, and then just cause like people's games to crash and spectating.
Well, ain't you the high def picture of strength?
Ain't you a high def picture of strength? So I'm in this weird conundrum with Ed where I hate both of his voices, both his Japanese and his English voice, and part of the reason for it is just he talks too much. Like his idle animation, he just won't shut up. Like every 5 seconds, like, yeah, why ain't you a high def picture of strength? I don't remember what exactly he says, but he just doesn't shut up.
That theme song though is amazing.
Yeah, his theme song doesn't shut up either. His
He's
theme song recorded by Eminem.
You ring it for the champ, and I'm the one that answers the call. Yeah.
Round one.
Alright, we got winners finals here. Quentin XD.
Damn, look at that fucking
versus
suit.
Yoshi. We have got
so
celeb status Urian here.
Look at that swag.
Yeah, Swaggly getting cornered right off the bat by Yoshi.
This guy's a hobo off the street, and this guy is walking and is like, why am I fighting you?
Yeah. Absolute hobo
form.
status out of Akuma.
I'll savor this.
He's a hobo with a lion's mane. Oh, good reset, and then goes into the overhead. Good stuff out of Quentin. Almost gets the stun on Yoshi, but Yoshi manages to work his way out of the corner just in the nick of time to not get freed up by that. EX Chariot Tackle into Aegis Reflector, and then big damage follow-up because he's one more touch. Good blocks out of Yoshi, but he's still not in the clear.
Whew. In all caps, everybody, Aegis Reflector.
That forward medium punch for Urian is technically -2, but that it might as well be +12 because of the fact that it's just there's so little hit stop on it, then he can frame trap into that overhead. You have to respect it. And you saw that Yoshi tried to interrupt there, and he just got counter hit, even though it is technically interruptible. Tries to neutral jump that headbutt, but he's too close, unfortunately, for that to work.
Wow, what a reversal.
This is going to be huge damage, not enough to kill, though. He doesn't even go for the critical art follow-up. He's saving that meter. He wants to win this match, not this round.
Very
and there
smart.
it is.
Very smart choice.
I would have taken that damage, but now it's going to pay off for Yoshi. Going into this final round with 3 bars. Yeah.
I'd say it's worth it.
Now is when I would have spent it, but Yoshi's still saving it. Maybe a little bit too much now. We might see a demon.
Yeah, you gotta think about all the meter that you're losing in the long game if you're not using the meter when it's full.
Yeah, when you look at a character's meter usage, you have to look at, okay, where am I getting the most bang for my buck when it comes to meter spent versus damage received? And for Akuma, he gets the best bang for his buck on meterless combos and on full critical art combos. And so you want to spend that when you have that full bar.
Because I realize that you do want to threaten. Nice V skill. I do understand you want to threaten with the idea that I can critical art. You better be careful, buddy. But if you're just holding on to it forever, then you're really losing out in the long run.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got it back, full critical art at his disposal, and he's got V-Trigger available, which means demons can come out at any moment. But that's assuming that Yoshi actually has a setup in mind for it.
Full bar. Takes him down.
Didn't even need it. Yoshi wins game 1.
What is a meter? I am homeless. I have no money. I cannot afford such things.
I can't afford meter. What are you talking about? We're meterless out here. I use meter stamps.
Round 1.
Game 1 is data. Good point. This is a first of 3.
Quentin XD,
do whatever you want with
accumulated the
game
data. Let's see if he can process it.
He's learning quickly. Ah, yes, DP punches me in the face. Ah, okay. This does hurt.
Raw chariot tackle from neutral. Another one. Is that the answer? Is that the processing that he's concluded after processing the data? Here we go. This is gonna be a huge combo, possibly enough to kill if he finishes it with a chariot tackle. Yeah, there it is.
Goes for the damage. Does not take Yoshi for the win's strategy of holding on the meter. He's rich. He can just spend things as he wants. Look at that
yeah,
suit.
that was actually
have
pretty smart usage to realize that that was enough to take the kill. Another raw chariot tackle. He's using the whiff punish, which is pretty cool actually. I like the way that he's using it. I just hope that it doesn't come out on block. Gonna jump in, good anti-air jab there out of Yoshi, and then he follows up that crouching fierce crush counter pretty well.
Doing that meter.
Nice to see that
How
he
many
didn't
frauds
follow
can
up
we
with that
have
target
today?
combo on block. Oh, here comes the Aegis Reflector. This is going to... Oh no, he prematurely goes for the overhead. Woo! But it doesn't matter. Still manages to get that win even with a suboptimal combo.
Alright, game 1 was data as it seems, as Quentin is turning the beat back.
Yeah, there's the download for Quentin XD. His answer was actually just light chariot tackles in neutral, I guess.
I suppose so.
Round 1. Fight.
This is a random thought.
Counter
but
hit crouching medium punch. You probably should have confirmed that one, but go ahead.
there has to be a model somewhere in Street Fighter 5. Just add glasses. Because Urian's got the glasses there, and I'm sure you could, just take them off at will for other costumes. Is it possible to mod the game so that every character has sunglasses? I want this to happen.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely possible. I used to have a mod that Akuma sunglasses. That'd be great.
There used to be a mod that did what?
There used to be a mod that put the shades on Guile's story mode costume, but then it broke for the 2.0 patch. And I've been waiting on somebody to recreate it ever since, but nobody has. Oh no, the pressure coming out of Yoshi. Yep, the forward throw is going to work to beat that wake up close Aegis. And he actually input the throw prematurely there, but you can actually wait until the V-trigger flash for that wake up close Aegis, and you can still throw after the V-trigger
defense.
Flash. Okay, Valiant knee drop, but he's still going to land into that fireball. Whenever Akuma starts throwing out those V-trigger fireballs, you have to respect it.
So unfortunate.
When Akuma's in V-trigger, it's like a character having the Smash Ball in Smash Brothers. You just have to run away until it wears off. Okay, manages to interrupt that demon flip with a jab. Good option there for Quentin, and now he has good corner positioning here. Manages to get the spike on that chop. Doesn't go for any kind of meaty though. He can. Should go for it. Good EXDP there from Yoshi. Gets the tick throw. Goes for another throw. Quentin has the tech ready, but unfortunately, that means you're susceptible to those forward heavy punch shimmies. And Yoshi's going to take game 3.
Akuma wins.
Definitely a back and forth set we're having here.
Amadeo Avogadro saying that mod works now. Maybe I should give it a look. Maybe there's a new updated version of it. The last version that I had, even if you patched it for Season 2, like, his model was all kind of wonky. Good anti-air DP there out of Yoshi, but unfortunately he's a little too early for that immediate throw. Ooh, good crush counter fierce. Goes into the full combo. Good attempt at demon flip shenanigans. Oh no, mistimes the meaty there, otherwise he would have had that stun. And Valiant knee drop is not invincible.
Well, still could be a thing. Very close. There will be no stun here. He'll be dead long before that.
Oh no, tries to go for the throw, but unfortunately connected with the air fireball. He could have actually comboed out of it with a standing medium kick. You gotta confirm your air fireballs.
Good V reversal. Don't let Urian do his thing.
Yoshi's sitting on set point here. Oh, this is huge damage right off the bat. Spends the meter, goes for the palm. Actually, it's you get more damage if you finish that with the Tatsu. But I think the palm is better Oki. Good challenge on that chariot tackle.
Yeah, Quentin seems a little confused right now.
Oh, huge punish here for Quentin. This is going to be lots of damage. And then he gets the overhead. Picks it up into another chariot tackle. There's the stun and the round for Quentin. Huge. Quick.
I don't need Aegis Reflector. I'll just do it.
Final round. Fight.
Still set point.
Oh, and again, that was just a repeat showing of what we had happen last round. Quentin opens up with a jump, and Yoshi opens up with walk back into DP. I like the spacing that Yoshi's utilizing here. He's keeping himself at a range where all of his anti-airs will consistently work. He's not trying to get crossed up on. Quentin just connecting with everything, but not an optimal punish on that chariot tackle. And that's going to be game 4 for Quentin.
No.
Bringing it on
all
to
the
the
red
final
buttons coming out for Quentin on that round.
This could have been a lot freer for Yoshi if he'd been ready to punish those chariot tackles. Those are all very punishable. You have to space them very, very, very elaborately in order to actually make them safe. And so instead of going for throws or jabs or what have you, Yoshi should be challenging every single blocked chariot tackle with a standing medium kick, except of course for the EX. Even the violent knee drops, you have to keep an eye on where they connect. If it's above the waist, then you have to challenge them with standing jab. Again, just a crouching jab. That's a punish opportunity, but you're leaving so much damage on the table. Okay, interesting option there. Yoshi finishing that combo with a palm. I'm not sure that's the V skill build option, but
Neutral jump
he could be getting a lot more damage with the DP.
Reflector. He'll put himself in the corner.
EX chariot tackle. -6.
He's really going all out. He actually gets the stun. Well, it looked like a bad idea to waste all your meter to try to take a round that was lost.
Yeah, he spends 1 bar and he spends his V-trigger gauge all just to still lose. It's not a good option. Wake up. If you're gonna wake up EX DP, I mean, I guess you might as well V-trigger cancel it to make it less unsafe, but still, not a good option.
And now it's Quentin in the driver's seat, Matt, for a set point.
Oh, good option.
Wow.
The crouching fierce to knock that demon flip out of the sky. Overhead. He goes for the close ages, probably because the far one would have gone off the screen at that range.
Oh, misses. Whiffs a few times.
Oh, here we go. This is a huge damage opportunity for Yoshi. He doesn't spend any meter on that combo, but it wouldn't have killed anyways. He just needs one more touch, and there it is. Final
Dash
round.
up and jab.
Dash up and jab somebody. Yoshi's sitting at a meter advantage here. He could make this work. Quentin trying to get accustomed to his anti-air. Still no punishes on those chariot tackles. Yoshi just, I think he's assuming that they're safe, even though those jabs are connecting every single time. He has not put 2 and 2 together.
Yuri and everything was safe. Why bother?
Yeah, everything is safe. Even his unsafe things are safe. He's got 2 punishable moves that chariot tackle and his sweep, and if you don't punish both of those things, then you're making this matchup a lot more difficult for yourself, and you should be.
Urian runs amok. All right, fireball fight.
Dashes up into that back throw into the corner.
Oh! Tries to get a little fancy, but
doesn't work. Quentin XD manages to move on into grand finals. No raffle today, unfortunately. And Yoshi gets knocked down into losers finals.
Yep, it's a shame, but you know, we're in our top 3, so not out of it. Just gotta climb back up for that rematch.
We have losers finals. It's going to be Yoshi for the win versus Perfections. Let's go ahead and give Perfections that that invite.
I can't believe this Fong main is taking everything.
Just Fong main. I think he actually like sits around and plans out who am I going to set my character for this tournament, just to throw everybody for a loop.
Today I think I'm a Colleen main.
Ha. Alright, looks like we're going to see yet another Akuma versus Guile. The matchup of the century. Perfections has demonstrated that he knows how to deal with this. Is this actually a run back? This might be. No. I think the Yoshi did face a Guile player, but it was Honky Magoo. I don't think that he's faced Perfections.
No. Hey, we'll get a chance to now.
Yeah, so we'll see how Yoshi handles. He managed to beat Honky Magoo. Let's see how he handles Perfections.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Yoshi applying some safe pressure here. He has to be very wary of when he's allowed to jump in and when he's not. One thing I've not seen him do at all is medium Tatsu to go through Sonic Booms. It's pretty difficult to use effectively, but it is powerful if you can use it just once to get in. It is way less risky than jumping. There we go, the flash kick coming out of Perfections. Crush counter out of Yoshi. Not ready to pick it up though. Optimal finish for Yoshi, spending all of his V-trigger just to get as much damage as possible to close out that round 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Somersault into critical art, so good. Perfection's getting half of Yoshi's life immediately drained.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's a very, very good use of Guile's critical art gauge. A lot of Guiles will just spend it all on EX booms and EX flash kicks, but that critical art does do a lot of damage if you're able to confirm that flash kick into it. Not the easiest cancel, but if you can master that, that is a lot of damage that you're opening up for yourself. Yep, and that's all it's going to take is one V-skill into Sonic Boom for Perfections to get that final round here. Ooh. Kuma just sort of getting his chest hair roasted off by that V-skill. Crush counter sweep. Goes for the take throw.
Stuck in the corner.
Another throw.
Try to be reversal again. What is happening? Hello?
Really good pressure coming out here. Out of Yoshi. There we go. We got some text coming out of Perfections.
Great defense for Perfections.
Oh, again! Goes for that EX air fireball twice in a row, trying to bait that flash kick. It didn't come the first time, and then it came the second time, surely enough. If at first you don't succeed, just throw more EX air fireballs.
This is the true battlefield. Some rich girl's backyard.
It's a very good round closer there. If you just need a tiny bit of damage to close it out, just go for that EX air fireball. All of a sudden,
Why not?
Stuffs a lot of your opponent's anti-air options. Oh, good sweep punish there. Yoshi, depending on those sweeps a little bit too often. Especially with Akuma. His sweep is relatively fast, but it doesn't have great range. For the same amount of ground that that sweep covers, you might as well just be pressing low forward. Oh, good air fireball there. Stuffs the crouching fierce, but unfortunately he let the wrong air fireball fly. He put it a little bit too high and he couldn't combo out of it.
Ooh.
Good EX Sonic Boom to close the round there for Perfections.
Round 2. Fight.
Yoshi getting the jab confirms, but not going in anything. If you get those double jabs, you want to Tatsu out of them. Oh, good flash kick there out of. Oh no, and then a huge crush counter punish here for Guile. Another flash kick. Tries to get that stun. There it is.
That's the stun.
Oh, stop that combo.
Oh. Turned his loop into a loop. That's alright.
Tying it up 1-1.
Jab, jab, drop. My favorite combo.
Yeah, Akuma is one of the best characters in the game when it comes to confirming damage off of those jabs. And so you have to be ready to pick those up. 1 or 2 sending jabs to the light Tatsu into just go crazy.
Round 1.
It's that guy.
Oh no. Drops the combo opportunity there off that jump in. Standing medium punch, good both, but not great for combo opportunities. Again, a little bit too late on the fire the flash kick there. Trades the air fireball.
Neutral jumping here.
Yoshi is having so much trouble getting in. He's still not utilizing that medium Tatsu to get past those Sonic Booms. Instead, he's depending almost exclusively on jumps and dashes to get in. Tech throw out of Perfections there. EX flash kick, not trying to risk it. Knocks that EX air fireball out of the sky. Oh, and this Yoshi sitting on no health left.
Oh.
And Perfections recovers in time to block that EX air fireball, and Yoshi lands on it. Couldn't stall his air momentum for just long enough.
Didn't take his meds today. He's dropping very much combos.
Very much combos indeed. Here's the very much stun out of Perfections, and here's going to be very much damage here off of the stun follow-up. He drops the combo, though.
I'm sorry, I can't ignore this as an educator in my real life. What the hell is that sentence? I can't. What is going on with that?
Hey man, it's very much sentence. Perfection's putting on very much pressure here.
What is the apostrophe S after combos? Why is this? God, alright, whatever.
Perfections has a huge life lead here. Again, the double jab into nothing. The jab drop out of Yoshi. He's tried and true. He goes for another EX air fireball, but he's going to need a lot more than that if he wants to make this comeback. Instead, he just throws his meter away.
Just throwing it all away.
Precious meter.
It's precious comeback factor. It just gets jabbed and left.
Somehow jumps into that crouching jab, and Perfections manages to move it up 2-1.
Yeah, Yoshi's got to think of a better solution for his problems, since this is not it. Too easy, as Guile once said.
Yeah, he needs to start taking a lot more of the damage that's getting put on his table. And he needs to stop sweeping as often. He needs to start using that medium Tatsu or those red fireballs to counteract those booms. He's not using either of those options.
Need some time to think?
Mayhaps.
You're allowed that. You're all, you know, when you're a bit rattled.
I do know that Yoshi used to play Ken. However, Ken is an awful matchup here. So I hope that he sticks with Akuma. I just have to stress how much Ken loses this matchup.
You know, sometimes you just gotta go with what you're comfortable with.
I mean, from Ken's perspective, Akuma is the counter pick to Guile. So yeah, you want to stick with Akuma here, unless you have somebody else in your bag of characters. Nope, here it is. Here comes the Ken.
He's doing it.
Yoshi gonna try and make this work. I don't know how you win this as Ken. I literally don't know. You just have to. And I actually think the fact that that Yoshi used to play Ken that's one of the critical factors in why he wasn't using Akuma's matchup-specific answers to Guile's zoning, because the way he was playing this with Akuma is how you're supposed to play it with Ken. You have nothing that goes through fireballs. You just have to jump and dash and hope for the best. And that's what we see Yoshi doing here. He's jumping, falls to the wall. Good pickup there off the run-canceled standing roundhouse. Yeah, he's trying to run in.
I mean, you know, he may not have the same tools as Akuma that made the matchup so much better for him, but again, the comfort level is a real thing.
Yeah, he's definitely got some comfort with this character. However, Perfections also has to realize that he has a lot more wiggle room in this matchup because versus Akuma, you have to have that flash kick charged at all times. Versus Ken, you can knock him out of the sky with a crouching fierce, no problem. You do not need to worry about his air game, and so as a result of that, you can start to play a lot more offensively and you see Perfections walking back a lot, creating space and closing space. And that's the advantage that you have in this matchup versus the Akuma matchup. And it's just so free.
Round 2. Fight.
Set point for Perfections.
Oh yeah, Perfections having no problems anti-airing Yoshi here.
The Lobster Man.
Oh no, wastes the jab at the wrong time. Doesn't have enough time to anti-air that jump in. Ooh, he does have the presence of mind to jump after he sees Ken running in his face like that. That's not a bad answer at all. Good answer. EX flash kicks that neutral heavy Tatsu. Oh, okay. Interesting option there out of Ken. Sort of mixed himself up there a little bit out of throw recovery.
So close.
Oh, he manages to connect with the EX Air Tatsu. Goes to the damage follow-up instead of the reset.
Oh!
But it's not going to be enough, and that's going to be all she wrote. Perfections moves on into our grand finals in the lower bracket, which means that Perfections has to take his... Who's Perfections up against in grand finals? Who else do we have? Let's take a look.
Quentin.
Oh, it's Quentin. So it's going to be Perfections versus Quentin, and because of the fact that Perfections is actually in the lower bracket, he has to win a first to 3 set, and then reset the bracket, and then win yet another first to 3 set. So let's see.
Here's the fun thing about this. I want you to take a look at the very top left of this bracket where we first started off. First match of round 2. This is going to be a run back.
Oh wow! And yeah, it looks like Perfections lost
very
0 and 2 to Quentin XD.
From the very beginning of this bracket.
Yeah, Perfections' first match was being knocked into losers by Quentin, and so he's had a lot of time to get himself warmed up and to be ready for this matchup. So let's hope that he's taken the notes that he's needed to take, and that he's ready to put the hurt onto Quentin.
Yep, it's good luck to both our competitors. This is your grand finals.
Yeah, we did not have the Perfections versus Quentin match on stream because it was round 2. But I'd be interested to know who Quentin actually ended up using when he 2-0'd Perfections.
Looks like the crowd is cheering for Quentin. Make sure you guys rooting for Perfections. Make your voice heard. Make both of these boys feel welcome. They worked for it. They earned it.
All right, we
Perfections definitely earned it.
Grand finals. What is
it's not
going
easy
to happen?
Climb from the bottom.
Who is Quentin going to use? Honky Magoo saying he used a Balrog apparently, and that's what he's going with again. Another
interesting.
Rog. I actually think this is a good matchup for Guile. I like this matchup for Guile. Guile versus Rog. I mean, booms are a great answer to dash punches. You can completely stop his momentum there.
Round 1.
I think that you can just play this completely adequately as a zoning Guile and not have very many problems. Balrog is hard because you have to crack open his shell and get in his face, but Guile's one of the few characters that could win without ever doing that. And I feel like that gives him the advantage here. So let's see
crack
if
open his shell like a lobster, like the crab that Guile has become.
Yeah, you don't need to crack the nut though. You just need to slowly drink that soup. You can finish your main entree without ever having to do the dirty work here. And as we can see, Perfections did not once applied a single combo. He's not gotten in once, but look at that health disadvantage. That's all from booms and stray hits, which is why I like Guile so much in this matchup. You can just win it. without ever having to open him up. He does manage to get a throw there off of that jump in.
Jabs the dash punch.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. It is so hard for Balrog to apply his dash punches in this matchup just because of the fact that there's such a high probability of you dash punching immediately into a boom.
Good V skill to get past that boom.
Oh, good. Oh, he almost picks it up, but he manages to drop that crouch counter combo. I like the way that Perfections is handling this. He's conditioning Quentin to look out for those booms, and then when he's least expecting it, he's jumping in. And so far, he hasn't been anti-aired once. He has absolutely got the correct answers here. Oh no, he did jump back light kick. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. Possibly a whiff flash kick input there. Good block on the overhead, doesn't punish. Oh no, he could have killed right there, but instead he resets it to the throw and kills right there. And man, that was a pretty free match for Perfections.
Yeah, Perfections learned a lot when it is going through his loser bracket. Seems like he's very confident right now.
Over the course of this tournament, he's clearly picked up some comfort. By the way, I like the wind animation for Guile there. You could see the reflection of the stars and stripes off of Balrog's costume in Guile's shades, and it's like, wow, that's so perfect.
God bless the Do SA. And Quentin
100% going for a character switch. There's no way that you play that many characters, you lose like that, and then you stick with the same character. Quentin is 100% going to bust out somebody else. Probably going to be Urian, but let's see.
Well, this is the prisoner's dilemma here. Once you're someone like Quentin who has so many characters, you're in a situation of power, top, winners bracket and grand finals. You get all these games to experiment with.
Absolutely.
But when is it too much? Like, how many characters should you be going through in this situation?
Yeah, playing multiple characters.
When is enough?
If you don't have a main, playing multiple characters will 100% come back to bite you in the ass when it comes to tournament situations. You have to do one of two things. You have to have either a main that you stick to that you are most comfortable with, or you have to have counter picks in mind for specific characters that you commit to. You cannot jump around the roster in the middle of matches, otherwise you'll find yourself sacrificing sets and giving the opponent unnecessary amounts of matchup data.
The godly Urian.
Yeah, going for this otherworld Urian costume here. Looking like Shao Kahn.
A little like baby brother Gil.
Fight.
Alright, we are still in grand finals here between Perfections and Quentin XD. Let's see if this Urian can handle Perfections a little bit better. I do like this better than Balrog for this matchup. Urian has a little bit better of a time of getting through to Guile, and he has more damage output on the board whenever and more mix-up potential whenever he does get in, and we're about to see that applied right here. Of course, saying damage output and mix-up potential versus Balrog is like that's saying a lot.
Perfections is just stuck there. Probably works his way out of the corner.
And then, of course, Urian has the dash punch that beats all dash punches in the form of that EX Chariot tackle.
And again, there's no shame in just throwing out that beach trigger. There it is.
There it is. I like that. Forces Perfectionist to have to jump. And he's got another one. Yeah, there it is. He uses that to his advantage, and then bam! Combos his own flash, his own sonic boom into a projectile, and manages to take that win. That was some smart stuff. And
yeah,
he has to see that coming.
Perfections has faced other Urians. They have tried that, but Quentin is the first to actually.
He was doing it on reaction. Is the difference. The other Urians that we've seen have been throwing out those Aegises just at a predetermined timing. Quentin was reacting to the booms and throwing them out specifically to reflect them, and that's what I like to see there.
And now that's gotta put a little fear into Perfections.
Kuroshiki saying Perfections almost Daigoed himself. He pretty much did Daigo himself there. But when you Daigo yourself, that's when you throw the EX boom after the mirror is already on the field.
Poor Daigo.
I mean, I know what Daigo was trying to do in that clip. He thought he had the timing correct for the exact moment when that mirror would shadow, and he was just a little bit off. That's the kind of stuff that you go for when you're playing at that high level. But let's go. Perfections has that juggle combo with those booms. Quentin tries to work his way in with the EX Violent knee drop. Perfections jumps right out of there. But here we go. This is going to be huge. Ooh, ooh. He doesn't pick up the combo, and good blocks out of Perfections. Perfect blocks, dare I say. Oh no, he managed to get clipped by one crouching medium kick, and then immediately in the corner. But here we go. Wake up back throw, sure.
Oof.
There we go. That's going to be one on the board for Quentin. Looks like the Urian pick was, in fact, working out in his favor there.
Remember, Quentin only needs to win 3 of these games, so he's got 1.
So I want people to notice that Perfectionist has been getting away with that a lot this entire tournament. Wake up back throw, which means he's just mashing back throw on wake up, and that is an option that shouldn't work. If you're ever getting just wake up back thrown, that means that your medias are not on point. You need to, if you have an Oki setup, you need to apply it there. Or shimmy. So many options beat that, and if you get wake up back thrown, that just means that you weren't doing anything.
Guys just kind of crouching near each other, just thinking about their next move.
Good spinning back fist there. Catches Quentin on his way up. Oh, and here comes the corner pressure. Relentless gets the forward heavy kick, the upside down kick there. Doesn't manage to combo out of it though. And here's the stun. And Perfectionist could just do whatever he wants. Opts for the jumping, the neutral jump heavy kick.
I could be wrong, but I feel like ever since that mirror turned Perfection's move on himself, he's been a lot more in his face. But I am wrong as he's right back to it.
Yeah, I think Perfection should be a little bit more aware of that option now.
Right.
And looking at Quentin's V-trigger gauge. But yeah, he needs to not be discouraged from throwing as many booms as he wants. Oh, look at this! The buttons coming out one after the other. And then backs up a little bit, creates a bit of space, and then comes right back in with an EX boom. Oh, good throw right into the mirror. Gets the pickup. Good V-reversal. That's a good call, V-reversaling that forward medium punch whenever you see it. You do not want to eat that mix up.
Ooh, he's out.
One crouching medium kick is all it's going to take for Perfections to bring that up 2-1.
We're back and forth on this.
Reminder, Perfections has to win this set and then win another set if he wants to take this tournament. But so far, it's looking pretty good. Perfections saying that was too easy.
2-1 for Perfections right now.
Perfections is specifically picking that victory quote every single time.
Looking to get the reset. Quentin's looking a little stressed. Guy helping out, throwing some fidget spinners his way.
I like throwing out the fidget spinners. Nice fidget spinner reference.
Dude, I love those things.
Oh man, Perfections just applying
I like
relentless corner pressure. Oh, that's why you know what fidget spinners are.
I just take them from kids all day.
Oh no, Perfection's just having all the right answers here, not letting Quentin out of the corner, but here we go. Gets the mirror, goes for the cross-under setup, manages to work his way out of the corner. This is a sick reset, this is enough damage to kill right here. Good stuff out of Quentin.
Back and forth. Respect that he stays with Urian. I feel like that's probably his best choice in this situation.
Immaculate usage of the cross-under version of that mirror setup. The exterior tackle, oh man, such a good move. Oh, good. Jump back heavy kick. Could have gotten more damage off of that, but drops the combo.
He wasn't able to get out of the corner.
Tackle. God, the exterior tackle does so much damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, a third throw is going to be
They stare at each other for a moment before Urian does the dirty deed, the third grab.
Yeah, what you're seeing there is Quentin doing the offensive late tech, where he just holds down back for like 6 or so frames and then goes for the back throw. And that beats multiple options there. It beats Wake Up EXDP, and it also beats it blocks Wake Up buttons, and it beats Wake Up Throw. It beats a lot of things.
2 and 2. We're either going to get a victor or a reset.
Good back throw. Gets good corner positioning. Gets that counter hit forward medium punch. Doesn't do anything with it. Just goes immediately into a throw.
Every match we're seeing, every round of this set we're seeing, Perfections is in the corner.
Oh, again, just connecting with that target combo so many times. That forward medium punch is such a scary button.
Oh.
Oh, and this is going to be not enough damage to kill. He does not have the meter. Actually, it might have been if he would have gone for that forward medium punch restand, but it didn't work out in his favor. But he still managed to take that round. This is going to be tournament point here for Quentin XD.
How irritating.
How irritating is this tournament?
I should have won by
clutch out this tournament here and prevent the bracket from resetting, or can Perfections keep himself hanging in by a thread? Perfection's attempt, just jumping in one after another, and Quinton's has demonstrated that he's not 100% confident with his anti-airs.
And he seems to be going much better for him when he's not in the corner.
Perfection's getting hit by every forward medium punch and every chariot tackle. He's getting Urian so often here. Oh, and this is going to be the kill right here. Quinton XD is our tournament champion. Finally manages to take a tournament here in our new challenger Underdog tournament. Congratulations to Quinton XD.
Good set, but you know, Quinton just seemed to have the leg up on Perfections the entire tournament. And,
yeah, congratulations to everybody who participated in our tournament today. We saw some great play all around.
Great run by Quinton. Good job, man.
Yeah, I recommend everybody who had a game on stream to go back, check the VOD, and make sure they watch their replay with commentary just to see, okay, what did I do right, what did I do wrong?
You know,
overall, though,
Quinton has a good venue because now that he's graduated from Silver School, there's a tournament next week that he has to, you know, get ready for. Gold was next week.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Quinton XD, go ahead and rank up, hit gold, and then you can join that gold tournament next week. Additionally, if any of you guys are interested in Injustice 2, we'll be having an Injustice 2 tournament next week as well. So tune in, same place, same time, to watch Deadshot mirrors all day long. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name has been Mount Lover.
I'm Goulston.
And I'll see you guys next time.